Hey guys, welcome again to our Fengshui Friday. With your coach Johnson Chua. So sorry, sineset up lang po natin ng sandali. Okay, and waiting for others to come in. Okay, so sa mga magre-replay po nitong video na to, pag napapanood nyo po, you can just fast forward a little. So para dun po sa pinaka-topic natin for tonight. Okay, it's a very interesting topic. Okay, it is a very interesting topic. So kung meron po kayong mga questions, yes, feel free to post it. Sasagutin po natin sila. Okay, share lang po muna natin sandali. Kumusta naman po kayo? Yes. Okay, so welcome again to our Fengshui Friday night with your coach Johnson Chua. So first of all, I think okay naman po ba ang ating audio and video? Okay, so kumusta lang po natin? Okay, hello, Debbie Garcia. Yes, good evening. Belinda Lagas Ulat. Hi, good evening, coach. Yes, good evening din po. Michelle Fabian. Hey, hello po. Michelle Fabian, I think thank you for your kasi basically the topic for tonight is partly an idea of Michelle Fabian Gasconia because she's one of my also one of follower. Now it's a top fan, no? Nag-order po siya ng mga charms and bracelet, and also she's asking me about the do's and don'ts about the bracelet or the charms. So which is also a good opportunity for me to explain everything all about the charms that you want to understand. Okay, so basically tonight we will talk about lucky charms, okay, on how does it affects to the people, okay, how it works, kukwento rin po natin yan, and also paano rin ba natin sila aalagaan, and pag-uusapan din natin yung mga most likely naririnig natin mga do's and don'ts. Okay, so basically kung kayo po yung meron mga naririnig na mga do's and don'ts kung paano nga ba gamitin talaga ang charms, or meron po ba kayong mga naririnig po na mga hindi po katotohanan about charms, or na isa siyang superstition or anything, don't worry, this is an open forum. Okay, you can ask later. Okay, so as I go to my tandaan niyo po, Fengshui Friday po tayo ngayon, so ibig sabihin there's a serious topic that we will talk about tonight. Okay, so pag serious topic, I will tell everything first. Okay, kukwento po muna natin lahat. Then after that, tsaka ko po a-answerin yung mga questions nyo po, party. Okay? Is it good? Okay? Kung good po, bigyan nyo nga po ako ng likes. Para at least alam ko lang po kung sumasagot po kayo, no? Kasi pag binabrowse po natin, baka mahirapan po ako ma-check agad lahat, no? Although I want na batiin po muna kayong lahat, no? So, hello, good evening. Ramir, hi, hello. Yes, Kuya Ramir. Kitikuma, yes, good evening. Yan, Nancy Roque, yes, hello, good evening. One of our newest GYF member. Yan, okay. Sa mga GYF member, yan, sila po is also guided with, kasi meron po kami mga nakasulat doon, no? So they also guided with what are the charms that they can use, plus also what are the sectors and energies also they can activate, okay? Yan, Mia Yoshida, good evening, coach, watching from Japan. Hi, hello. And good evening po sa mga kaibigan po natin, kababayan natin dyan sa Japan. Yes, okay. Kung kayo po may mga friends, please invite them and share this video to them. Okay, mas lalo na kung alam niyo po meron kayong mga kaibigan, kamag-anak, or family, or sino man pumasok sa isip niyo po na party, mahilig din po sa mga lucky charms. And this only applies not only in feng shui charms, it also applies to whatever kinds of charms. Okay? So, ililinawin lang po din natin. Although, maybe, maraming klaseng superstition tayo mga naririnig, marami tayong mga do's and don'ts na naririnig. Okay? So, ikukwento rin po natin silang lahat. Although, I'm not saying mali sila na tama ako. Okay? I don't say that. But, I will tell you why. Okay? Bakit yun ang mga choices na ginawa ko at bakit yun ang patakaran partly, or hindi nga naman siya patakaran, pero partly yun yung ginagawa ko rule of the thumb ko. Okay? Because my style is, alam niyo naman po, si Coach Johnson Chua is partly more likely very practical, okay? As much as possible, we're very practical. Ayaw po natin yung parang masyadong, alam mo yung parang, para kang sakal sa leeg, okay? Magfa-follow ka na nga lang ng pampaswerte para ka pa nasasakal sa leeg, okay? So yun po, no? We try to change that, okay? Vision, okay? Mas lalo na, I think marami po sa inyong medyo mahilig din po sa paggamit ng Lucky Charms. Although yung nga lang po, we want to totally baguhin din po siya. Okay? Kung ano po yung sayings or ano po yung practice na ginagawa natin pagdating sa Lucky Charms. And I'm also wanting to do this kasi basically after this, sana po itong video na to, baka dito ko rin po kukunin yung sinasabi ko po sa inyo na plano ko pong gawing FS tips para sa YouTube. Partly dito rin po siya manggagaling if ever. Para maging guidance po natin sila. Okay, yeah, no, so that's it. So take your time. You can like and share the page and share it to people. Okay, so within 5 minutes, and siguro wala ng 5 minutes, no, pero ayusin ko lang po yung setup para maikwento lang po natin lahat isa-isa. Okay, so hi, hello, good evening, Ches Sakay, Idanyo, Martin Reyes. Ay, hello, kumusta Martin? Laila, Pangilinan Mirasol. Ayun. Oo, naku, na-excite na po siya makuha ang kanyang mga Lucky Charms. DMCI Homes, Debbie Garcia, good evening din po. Okay, Yolanda Coango, good evening. Debbie Garcia. Christine Calix, good evening. Ask ko lang po, sino po ba si Kuan Yin? Siya po ba ang pinaka-powerful na God? Thank you. That's a good question and I'm gonna answer that also mamaya. Okay, sulat ko nga po. Okay, para at least we can talk lahat isa-isa. Sorry, mabilisan po. Kaya ako ng ballpen. Bigla ka na dito. Yan, okay. So most of your questions, okay, susulat po natin. Okay, pag nadaanan po natin yung part ng topic na ano, dagdagan mo pa isa. Okay. Okay, so someone asked about Kuan Yin. Okay, so thank you for Christine Calix. Okay, that's a question. Whatever your questions regarding to the Lucky Charms, okay? Yung nga lang po, no, yung kung ano po yung Lucky Charm bagay sa akin, for me, maybe bibigyan ko po kayo ng general idea on how to choose your Lucky Charms, okay? All about the charms po kasi tayo ngayon, no? I will not be maybe too specific para sa inyo, but pero pwede po at least pag kayo po yung nag-PM sa amin or asking for what are the Lucky Charms bagay sa akin, may idea rin ako kung ano rin ba ang Lucky Charms ang hinahanap mo, okay? So that's our mga things sa pag-uusapan po natin. So, yeah. So number 1, ang pag-uusapan natin is what is charms, okay? So ano ba talaga ang reality about behind, okay? So about sa charms. Okay? Then secondly, how does it works? Siyempre, very important, right? Siyempre, kung alam po natin paano po siya nagtatrabaho, then may idea po tayo kung saan po ba ito nanggagaling yung mga energy, paano ba nag-work yung mga energies. Okay? So pag-uusapan natin yan. Then number 3 is we will talk about yung most likely manarinig natin mga do's and don'ts. Okay? So mga do's and don'ts, yan, pag-uusapan po natin yan. And then lastly, also pag-uusapan din po natin is yung how to cleanse and energize the charms. Okay? Yan, mukhang maganda po ba yung topic natin ngayon? Okay po ba? No, because I think because most basically when we talk about like feng shui, it's more likely nare-relate po siya sa Lucky Charm. So that's why yun po yung gusto natin bigyan linaw kayong lahat on how it works. Okay, at what are the charms most likely when we choose charms, paano ba natin pipiliin ano yung babagay para sa atin. Okay? So that's why yun ang pag-uusapan natin. Okay po ba? Yeah, good evening, good evening. Yes, so tingnan lang po natin ha. Okay, Baby Ash, good evening coach, watching from Kimchiland. Kimchiland, wow, Korea? Oh, kakakain lang po namin. Favorite ni Wifey, San Gipsal. Evelyn Medala, ay, good evening coach. Yes, good evening din po. Yun. Kitty Kuma, okay ba talaga na ibilad sa araw ang charms for 20 minutes between 7 to 10 a.m. to energize and cleanse? Oy, maganda po yan ha. Sulat din po natin yan. Okay, so 20 minutes, 7 to 10 a.m. Okay, so ito yung mga example. So maybe pag-uusapan din natin yung mga kinds of charms. Yan. Okay, para at least marami po kayo idea about pagdating sa lucky charm. And maganda po dito, kahit nasaan po kayong pwesto, bansa, or place. No? Example, halimbawa, syempre kung nandito lang po kayo sa Binondo, hindi alam niyo na po, puntahan niyo na lang po ako. At least hindi na kayo magkakamali sa pinipili niyo. Pero syempre kung kayo po yung nasa ibang bansa, di ba, hindi ko naman po kayo pipigilan na sabihin ko na, wag, sa akin na lang kayo bumili. No, no, no. That's the very no-no. Because most likely, mga charms are also a form of like a souvenir. Okay? Like example, if I go to Japan or I go to China or I go to like Singapore, I also buy their charms kasi meron sila mga ibang kakaibang design na medyo pasok sa culture nila. Na which is magandang, di ba? Parang pampaswerte na, pan-display pa. Okay? So, yes, we can buy. So, pero at least kapag binili nga lang natin siya, may idea tayo, tama ba yung binibili natin? At maganda ba yung binibili natin para sa atin? Parang ganon. Okay? So, yun ang mga pag-uusapan din natin. Okay? O yan. Si Christine Calit. So, meron pa po yatang question. Sorry. Michelle Alessandra. Hi, good evening. Yun. Opo. I'm not sure good evening ba sa inyo? Yan, taga-Qatar. Catherine Jimenez. Yan. Hello po. Yan. And then, Christian Calix. Good evening, Coach. Isang tanong pa po. Pasensya na. No problem. Tandaan niyo po, if you are in my FB Live, okay? Hindi niyo po kailangan magsabi ng pasensya na because baligtad. I need your question. Okay? I need your question so I can tell more stories about your questions. Originally ako kahit po sa shop po, malalaman niyo po yun. Sa mga naging client ko po here, sa mga GYF member here, okay? Isa lang po mapapatunay natin, okay? Si Coach, okay lang kulitin. Gustong-gusto ni Coach kulitin siya. Bakit? Kasi sa kulit niyo po, doon ko nasasabi na gusto niyo po matuto. Okay? And for me, I'm not wasting time and effort because if I can provide that teachings at natututo po kayo, alam ko po by my heart, nakakatulong ako. Partly. Okay? And there's a karmic for me. And partly natuto rin po kayo. Okay? Most likely, if a feng shui consultant ay nakulitan po sa inyo, hindi po siya consultant. Tama po ba? What is our job? Our job is to be a consultant. Kumbaga ba, to be consulted with some problems and to guide our clients, our friends, our loved ones to the right path. Tama? Diba? So that's why, ang consultant, that's why hindi po masasabing consultant kung bibigyan ka kagad niya na kung ano na dapat mo kagad gawin nang hindi pa nga niya pinapakinggan kung ano yung problema mo. Para po kaming doktor, kailangan alam mo muna namin kung ano yung problema. Diba? Hindi po yung pwede pagdating niyo po sa clinic namin na mga para kaming doktor, tapos sasabihin lang po namin, ito gamot, sige, pwede na yan. O, masakit ulo mo, sige, ito kainin mo na lang yan para okay ka na. Hindi man lang natin tinanong, paano sakit? Is it because of nung nagbabasa ka, masakit siya? Tumitingin ka sa malayo, masakit siya? Baka mamaya sa mata pala ang problema, hindi naman pala sa ulo. Diba? So, that's the things, okay? That's why we want to be more clear. That's why for me, when I do FB Live, I want to have a certain topic. Then, para anytime po, pag nag-browse back po kayo sa mga FB Live ko, kada isang FB Live, isang topic, mabilis yung pong matutunan or mapag-aralan whatever teachings na pinoprovide ko po sa inyo. Okay? Yan. At saka mahilig lang talaga ako magkwento. Okay, so ask ko lang po kung paano po ba malalaman kung totoong yung regalo sa iyo na lucky charms. Yan, pag-uusapan din po natin yan. Kung ano ba ang kung ang charms po ba ay original, kung real, or fake. Okay. Yan. And kasama po yan sa history na pag-uusapan po natin. Hindi ko po alam kung totoo o hindi dahil never pa naman ako naka-charms. Okay, thank you po. Thank you talaga po, Coach. Yeah, thank you rin po, Christine Calix. No? Thank you po for your question. That is a good concern. Okay? And lahat po naman na ikinig ngayon, okay, alam mo, ito lagi namin sinasabi sa GYF. Lahat kayo makakaklase. Okay? Yan. Sabay-sabay po kayo matututo. Yan. Sa GYF members, ganyan po kami parate everyday. Pag may isa pong may nagtanong, lahat po natututo agad. Okay? So, Jarame Galura? Yeah. Hello, good evening. Sorry if I'm pronouncing some of your names incorrectly. Pardon lang po sa akin. Okay. Kate Nell Chavez. Yes, hello po. Good evening. Yung dahon po ng laurel, lucky charm din po ba yun? Okay, so we talk about dahon. Okay, dahon ng laurel. Okay, originally, I think marami pa po yan, no? Okay, coach, smoke cleansing, is it effective or not? Oh, okay, smoke cleansing. Dito natin sa cleansing lalagay. Yan, pag-uusapan din natin yan. And don't worry, kapag mamaya po, marami pa po kayong question lalabas. Okay? Yan, okay. Ana Donna, birthday ko po is, tonight our topic is not totally a forecasting. Okay, don't worry, in the next Tuesday, we will talk about more forecasting again. Pero tonight, we will be more specific kung how charms works. Okay? So, ikukwento po natin lahat yan. Stay tuned po. You will know all about the charms, paano ito mag-work, at ano po ba yung mga trabaho po muna niya. Kasi alam niyo po, for me, when you're buying a lucky charm, yes, most of us is asking, ano ba yung magandang lucky charm para sa akin? Okay? So, nung time na yun, uy, ito daw yung bagay sa'yo. Uy, sige, thank you. Nung sinuot ko siya, talaga pang para sa akin to. Ano ba magiging effect nito? Swerte ba talaga ito? Di ba? Maraming ganong klaseng question, okay? And for me, originally, if you are a charm user, you don't ask that questions. Because number one, you doubt the energy. Okay? That's why, yun po, tuturuan ko po kayo kung paano po, paano niyo po gagawin yun. Okay? Paano po ba kayo magsisimula? Okay? Don't worry, lahat po yung pag-uusapan natin. And kung meron man ako hindi na open up, lagay niyo lang po yung question, then sasagutin po natin. Okay? Griselda Perio. Hi, good evening. Okay, Jinx 9 po. Kasabihan daw po na mag-ingat daw po pag sa Jinx 9 ka. Thanks po. Sorry, what is the Jinx 9? I just want to understand po. Is it because of yung sa birthday ba? Griselda Perio, are you talking about the birthday? Like, kunyari, pag your age, kapag nasa 29, 39, 49, okay, is that your meaning of Jinx 9? Okay, kung sakali po, yes, just reply po ulit, no? Doc Matt Martin, yeah. So more power. Question, Heaven Lock Activator. Do I bring it on my pocket anytime? Heaven Lock Activator keychain, especially if you're doing wishing, yes, for me, I highly advise that you bring it always with you. Kasi, alam niyo po, ito kwento rin po natin yan about lucky charms on how the energy resonates to you, no? So, once na pag nag-work kasi yan sa isang tao, paano rin mag-work yun sa lucky charms? Okay, kukwento rin po natin yung connections nila. Please guide me, okay? Yes, Doc Matt Martin, pero ito specific answer lang mas more highly advised ko is in your pocket. You use it always. Okay, nothing related yan sa birthday mo or sa kuha mo, pero Heaven Lock Activator kasi is a form of like a wishing activator. Okay? So any signs can you use that? At kapag ginagamit nyo siya, mas mabilis po niya, kasi yung mantra na nakasulat doon, mas mabilis kanya i-connect agad sa heaven. Okay, sa mga guardian angels natin. Okay, ano ba mga DZI ang combined para sa citrine? Kasing lakas ng rutilated. Parang Jason, okay, depende sa gusto natin. Okay, kasi lahat ng DZI may kanya-kanyang trabaho. Although, basically, pag mga citrine or 9i, tapos kapag business, you can use 3i, 9i, 5i, wala naman po masama dun. Alma, okay, dapat po bang ibilad din po ba sa full moon ang mga charms para i-recharge din tomorrow 4 a.m. kunin, right po? Okay, Alma Jaro, that's a good question. So, moon, okay. Kanina po, tinanong din po is sun. Okay, ngayon po, tinanong naman is about moon. Okay, I'm not saying you're wrong, ha? I'm not saying, wala po akong sinasabing tama or mali. Because marami po tayo mga nababasa sa ating kaibigan, si Google, si Google, na marami po siyang mga tinuturo din po about how to do energize, cleansing, everything. And alam niyo naman po, mga naglalagay rin po ron is kapwa mga consultant ko rin, consultant din like me, okay, maybe or some of them is a vlogger na nag-share po ng about yung mga things that they know, okay? That's why wala naman po tama at mali. The problem is the explanation, maybe hindi lang po in-explain ng maayos, okay? Kaya yun lang po yung gusto natin ayusin. Ana Donna Martinez, okay, good evening po. Watching from Israel. Hi, hello, good evening. Yan, okay, Trinity Medallion, you have a sample. Yes, po, Cecilia, if you have, some of you have some question about lucky charms, you can ask me later. Okay, pero ngayon po, pagka-question lang po natin is all about the lucky charm. First, we need to understand first, okay? Yan, so, ito siguro basahin ko lang po yung mga ibang last, then para we can start na. Okay, good evening po. Ask ko lang po daw, pag charms, bawal din daw po mahawakan ng ibang tao. Mawawala daw ang power. And mas okay daw po pagbigay kaysa ikaw daw ang bumili ng charms. That's a good question, Emmeline. Emmeline Legaspi, okay? That's a very, very, very good question because ito po most likely ang laging tinatanong din sa akin. Okay? So number 1 is bawal mahawakan. Okay? Then ang second po is mas okay daw ang bigay. Yan ha, mas okay daw bigay. Okay, so don't worry po. Pag-uusapan din po natin yan. Nami House, certified Christina Satokawa. Hi po from Japan. Hello, good evening. Yan. And then Ramir, yes, may question siya. Pwede ko po bang ipatong ang mga power bracelet sa amethyst geode sa gabi para ma-cleanse? I have 6 bracelet. Yes, the answer is yes. And yes, kasama po yan mamaya sasabihan natin about sa cleansing and energizing. So, ang question niya po is about crystals. Yan. Okay? Joy Hanilet, opo, true po. Nag-a-advise po si coach ng bongga. Thank you, Joy. Thank you, Joy. Yan. Natutuwa po siya sa kanyang lucky charm. Okay? And also, do sa lucky charm po, ito maganda rin po yung topic para sa inyo. Okay? Because, some of you maybe bought the charms. We believe that the charms can bring good luck. Pero yung nga lang po, kulang po yung ating understanding about how it works. Okay? So that's why yun po yung ikwento natin tonight, generally for everyone, para mas matututo po tayong lahat. Okay? Originally, I think some of my live na kwento ko na po siya, pero yung nga lang, paputol-putol. This time, I will talk more about charms. Okay? Yan. So, good evening, Coach. Yeah. As lang po, kapag nakatanggal po ba talaga na bad luck ang pagsisindi? Sorry? Coach, good evening po. Ask ko lang po kung nakakatanggal po ba talaga ng bad luck ang pagsisindi ng Chinese incense. Okay, tanong po ni Jessa Roque Tabago. Okay, so you talk about Chinese incense. Okay, pagkukwentuhan din po natin yan. Okay, yan. So ano yun po natin yan ha. Then, si Eli Sheba, okay, how to use sage and palo santo. Effective po ba yun for cleansing? Okay, so sage naman po. Ang question about cleansing ni Eli Sheba Mendoza. Okay. Yan. So don't worry, kukwento rin po natin yan. Yan. Yeah, I think siguro marami na po tayo at makukwento. Okay? Why some advice not to wet the charms? Is it true? Ayan, tanong rin po ni Michelle Alessandra. Yes, kasama po yan sa do's and don'ts natin. Griselda Perio, yes, kung ang age mo po ay visible by 9 and ending in 9. Okay, so that's the meaning of Jinx 9. Okay. Yeah, sige po. Kukwento rin po natin yan. Yan. Okay. Although yung nga lang po, it's not part of the lucky charm. Pero yes, pwede po natin i-open yun dahil basically may mga iba po. Gusto nila na may lucky charm pag sila po yung nasa 9. Okay? At least meron lang po tayong panglaban. Yan. Good evening po. Negative po ba nakatapat ang pinto sa bintana? Okay, sorry. Sophia Quilbio. Mamaya po try natin answer yan ha. Pero this is not related to charms. We will talk more about the charms first ha. Okay? Don't worry po. Sige, Sophia Quilbio. Mamaya po, sasagutin po natin yan. Kung sakali pong may mga questions po kayo na hindi po natin nasagot, you can just question it again mamaya. Okay? But for now, I will stop reading it first muna. Okay? Para makapagsimula na po tayo. Okay? So if you're watching this as a form of a replay, you can just diretso jump this to this timeline para start na po kagad tayo sa pag-explanation. Okay? Para hindi po masayang yung time natin. Don't worry, I'm gonna explain it very quick but very clear and very understanding. Okay? So I hope everyone focus here. First, this is a video natin. Okay? And then yes, if you have some question, maybe you can write it. Tapos mamaya po pwede nyo pong i-post kapag inopen na po natin yung forum for Q&A. Okay? So basically po, number 1, this night is a Fengshui Friday. So lahat po kayo may matututunang bago, okay, about understanding part of Feng Shui. Okay? So every time po pagka naka-Feng Shui Friday tayo, ibig sabihin, meron tayong serious topic na pag-uusapan at this is a more of a general topic kasi para for everyone, mas more pwede po kayo makope dun sa teachings, okay? Na ituturo ko po for tonight, okay? So our topic is all about charms. You know, charms maybe has a lot of meanings. Pwede pong lucky charms, pwedeng mga anting-anting, Okay? Pwedeng mga bagay na nagbibigay daw ng swerte, pwedeng mga bagay na nagbibigay po ng power, lakas, okay, or energy. So, maybe anything, okay, is what we call lucky charms. Okay? Parang ganun po siya. Meron din po sa atin na mga iba nagsasabi, naku, oh, itong anak ko, lucky charm ko yan. Pagkakasama ko yan, swerte ako dyan. Tama? Although ayoko naman sabihin na, anting-anting ba yung anak mo, okay? So, hindi naman po tayo gano'n, okay? It's medyo philosophy po kasi mga iba. Pero for me, yes, I believe on that also. Okay, na pagkakasama ko raw siya, lucky charm, para ko raw siya lucky charm, okay? Nung time na nagkakaproblema, time na okay naman yung kumpanya, yung isang tao, nung pumasok lang siya, biglang nagkaroon ng problem. Baka may dalang bad luck charm ba yung tao or what? So, these are different kinds of how we use the word charms. Okay? How we use the word charms. Okay? So, ito po yung number one, ang gusto natin muna bigyan, understanding. First is differentiating the meaning of charms from different wordings or usage. Okay? Number one nga po, pag hindi nga po Fengshui pinag-uusapan natin, di ba? Ginagamit din natin ng charm. Wow, ang charming naman tong taong to. Wow, itong charm na to, parang itong gamit na to, parang sobrang charm niya, di ba? Parang, kumbaga ba, we use the word charm every time if there's a form of like something good or an attracting energy. Okay? There is a magnet energy. Di ba? Pag sinabi mo, tao, parang ang charming niya, paano mo masasabing charming siya kung hindi mo napansin or hindi mo siya nakita? Nag-get siya po yung point? Charming is a form of naging charming yung energy niya, yung aura niya lumaki, yung vibration niya nag-touch sa'yo, kaya napansin mo siya pabalik. Okay? So, yun yung example. Kaya ang charm na word is something to do with attraction, absorption, magnetizing. Okay? That's why mga lucky charms is a form of, yun yung salitang lucky because ang trabaho talaga ng mga charms is also to magnify, absorb, okay? And also to, kumbaga ba kaya rin niya mag-cleanse, mag-energize, okay? So yun ang trabaho ng isang lucky charm. Okay? So maraming usage kasi no? Pero for me, I can say all of this has something to do with energies. Okay? Yung nga lang, ang charm is a tangible thing that produces the certain energy. Kasi pag energy lang itself, how can you say na, uy, nako, ang charming naman ng energy mo? Ano yun? Invisible yung energy, hindi mo naman nakikita eh. How can you say it's a charming? Diba? That's why we don't use the word, uy, ang charming ng energy mo. We only use the word, uy, ang lakas ng energy mo. Ang lakas ng aura mo. Uy, ang hina ng aura mo. Parang bagsak yung aura mo. Okay? So that's why most likely pag aura or energy, we just use the word high, low, strong, weak. Okay? Pero pagdating sa tao, sa tangible things, anything that you see, okay, that's the only time that you put the word charm. So in short, charm is the one who emits the energy or controls the energy. Okay? So I hope medyo malinaw muna tayo doon. Differentiate the word charm sa lahat ng mga bagay na saan natin siya ginagamit. Okay? And partly, what is the history of charm? Okay, balik lang muna natin sa tao. Ang tao may emotion. Pinag-usapan po natin last time yan. Okay? Okay, meron tayong tinatawag na 5 senses. Okay, and these 5 senses brings energy towards inside sa body natin. Okay? Pag may nakita ka maganda, di ba parang napapangiti ka. Okay, nag-iba yung feeling mo. Okay? Tapos pag may na-touch ka napakalambot-lambot, di ba? Kaya may iba nagkakadal mga bear, mga ganun. So parang stuff toy, di ba? So ibig sabihin nun, parang meron ka ibang sensation or nafe-feel. And nagde-deliver ng energy yung papasok sa tao. So nagkakaroon tayo ng ibang energy din internal. Okay? That's why lucky charms is also a form of parang energy producer. Okay? Di ba nakita mo siya eh? Suot-suot mo siya. So may idea ka na nagbibigay siya ng energy para sa'yo. Okay? Gamit mo siya eh. So alam mo, meron siyang energy na pwedeng i-provide para sa'yo. Or kaya kanyang proteksyonan for certain energy. So in short, charms are also parang, alam mo yung parang dinerive siya dati, nung sinuunang panahon, sa mga bagay na nafe-feel na ng mga tao. Okay? Alam niyo po ba ang pinakaunang-unang lucky charm na lumabas po sa China? Okay? Yun po yung meron pong Chinese word na fu, na dinidikit po sa pinto. Yung parang poster lang. Okay? Yung poster ng ganon. Dati po hindi po poster, kahit paint lang po nila yan sa papel, tapos papaskill na nila yung papel. Okay? Susulat lang po nila yung calligraphy. And ano po yung calligraphy na yon? That's only a Chinese word of good luck. Okay? Ano po yung madalas ang ginagawa natin ngayon? Okay? Kung wala pang computer, di ba meron tayo yung mga parang ano, yung mga post-it, o kaya nagpiprint tayo ng mga ano, yung parang do it now, parang ganoon, or positivity. Yung mga poster, di ba, na positive side. Pag dinikit mo rin yun, di ba, tapos every time nakikita mo siya, parang iba rin yung energy mo. You felt difference. Okay? Yung tulad ng ginagawa namin sa GYF group namin, nagpo-provide kami ng mga affirmation words. Okay? Di ba, kapag nababasa mo siya, nag-iiba yung energy mo. Okay? Nagets mo, it's all about your internal energy. So first, we will talk first is the internal energy. Which is, kung naalala niyo po, yung pinento po natin dati is yung about do sa 3 kinds of luck, heaven's luck, earth luck, and man's luck. So this is more about the man's luck energy, the internal energy. Okay? Ikaw, parang doon ka kumukonect. So that's how charms works. So nung nakita mo may good luck, nakita mo siya, kukonect yung good luck na word sa'yo, then feel mo, good luck ka. Feel mo yung energy mo. Okay? Then that's the only time lang po mag-aakyat yan, magre-resonates. Okay? Pero kung nakita mo yung good luck, tapos mo, oh, hindi naman totoo yan. Kinontra mo rin kagad yung lucky charm. Gets yung point? So, sinuunang panahon po, these write-ups are all already called lucky charms na. Okay? Tapos meron din tayong mga tinatawag na kasabihan. Yan, tulad po nung kanina po, may nagtanong, yung dahon daw na ba ng laurel are lucky charm? Okay? Ako paprangkahin ko po, mga ating mga ninuno, marami po silang tinatawag na lucky charms. Okay? Maybe some of them is gawa-gawa lang, pero because they felt something is different, at every time na pag ginagawa nila yun, parang naging culture na siya. Okay? That's why, alam niyo po ba, ang Feng Shui, lahat po ng mga nababasa natin, narinig natin, hindi naman lahat yan under sa principles of Feng Shui. Alam niyo po, ang principles of Feng Shui, wala po siyang tinatawag na culture or tradition. Feng Shui is just a principles of tapping energies. Tinatap niyo lang yung energy. Okay? Pero because of the culture and traditions, nahahalo lang po yun. Like for me, and because I'm Chinese in blood and I have a Chinese culture, tradition, practice, that's why ang Feng Shui style ko is medyo Chinese style combination. Now, kapag kung tutusin with other race na practicing ng Feng Shui. Example, there are some like mga Americans who are practicing Feng Shui. Ang style nila, they don't follow naman lahat yung Chinese tradition. They have their own style of tradition. Okay? Then, i-connect nila yun sa Feng Shui. At yun ang dahilan kung bakit medyo nagugulahan po tayo kasi napakaraming klaseng teachings. Pero tatandaan niyo po, wala po talagang maling teachings. Although the problem lang, pag hindi po clarity ang mind natin, then chances mali rin po yung ginagawa natin. Okay? Kaya dapat po, clear tayo, ano ba yung gusto natin para at least alam natin kung ano rin yung charms na pwede natin gamitin. Okay? Kaya yun po yung pinag-usapan natin, like yung dahon ng laurel, fill natin, lagay natin. Di ba yung clover, nauso rin yan? Western po nagpauso niyan, hindi po yan sa China. Hindi po yan sa China. Virgin, paprangkain ko po, horseshoe. Horseshoe is also not from China. Okay, these are also the Western practice. Because they felt na pag nilagay daw nila yung horseshoe, felt nila parang marami lang pera kasi mukha raw siyang U-shape, money bag, yan, nagay siya po, symbolism. So, every time that you also put in on a symbolism, that also can be called charms. Okay? Nung time na nilalagyan niyo po siya, that's why sa GYF member po namin or sa group namin, ginamit ko po na salita, ang lucky charm is an energy vessel. Because you program the charms kung ano magiging trabaho niya. Then, kapag yun ang naging trabaho niya, maglalagay siya ng energy doon. Okay? So, example, halimbawa, di ba? Parang halimbawa, ito, baso to. Alam natin baso to. Okay? At alam natin anong nilalagay sa baso. Ano ba nilalagay natin sa baso? Maglalagay po ba tayo ng kanin dyan? Maglalagay ba tayo ng pansit dyan? Hindi eh. Alam natin pag may baso, automatic tubig ang laman. Liquid. Anything liquid. Tama po ba? So, kung ganun po, bakit hindi ka maglagay ng kanin dyan? Hindi eh. Kasi hindi naman yan nakaprogram para sa kanin eh. Although pwede, tama? Pwede naman, right? Kung talagang wala kang plato, pwede mo naman siyang gamitin eh. Or you can do it. Di ba? Wala namang masama doon. Pero, bakit hindi natin ginagawa? Because called programming. You program certain charms for what they emit to do. Okay? That's why it's called energy vessels. Nag-aantay rin po sila ng programming natin sa kanila at yun ang itatrabaho nila. Okay? Example, yung money tree. Money tree is a lucky charm. What do the money tree do? Money tree produces more money, enhances your money, prosperity. Diba? I-increase yung energy lock ng prosperity. Ito ang tanong, bakit yung money tree hindi niya kaya mag-attract ng love? Eh, money tree nga eh. Bakit love? Nag-gets yung point? Ang tanong, sino ba may gawa ng money tree? Tao. Sino ba nag-curve ng money tree? Tao. Hindi po yan lumabas sa lupa ng bigla money tree na. Tama? You know mga plants, bigla may nagbebenta po sa inyo maybe na itong plants, tawag dyan money tree. Pag nilagay mo po yan, pampaswerte yan money. Hindi rin po totoo yun. Bakit? Saan ka makita ng puno nanganganak pera? Impossible po yun. That's why the money tree is just a word, a symbol na inilagay dun sa lucky charm at yun po ang magiging trabaho ni lucky charm because you are programming that charm to become, yun yung trabaho niya. Nag-get yung point? Okay? That's why ngayon po, much more enhanced na po ang lucky charm simula nung dati na nilagyan lang po ng word ng good luck hanggang sa naniwala sila, nilagay nila sa vase. Okay? Hanggang sa in-expand pa nila, may lantern na. Hanggang sa in-expand pa nila, may mga figurines na lumalabas. Hanggang sa in-expand pa ng in-expand, pati mga figurines sila, may mantras na. Kaya nakikita niyo po, yung mga pinupost po namin ngayon, these are partly designed by some of the Grandmaster Fengshui Masters, okay? They design this kind of lucky charms. Because alam nila kung ano yung partly ang hinihingi ng tao at ano yung paano tamang design for them. Okay? That's why most likely, pag some of you are asking me, di ba, sasabihin ko lang sa inyo, power bracelet. Okay, why I call it power bracelet? Because number one, it will enhance your power. It will magnify your power. Okay? Meron ba yung for money? If I enhance your power, if I magnify your power, ba't ka pahanap ng money? Ikaw na nga mag-create ng money. That's my point? That's the main power of that's the main purpose of the power bracelet. That's why we call it power. It are extracting all your potentials. That's why it's an all-in-one bracelet. Although ayoko nang gamitin yung all-in-one kasi marami rin po iba sabi nga all-in-one, hindi kasama na pati love, kasama na gito. Hindi po. Meron din pong limitation ng power bracelet. Okay? That's why yung po yung mga sa mga iba po sa mga nagtatanong po na baka yung power bracelet ba, pwede na po ba siya pan lifetime or what? No, hindi rin po. Because it is based to extract your potential or your power for the certain current situation. Parang ganun po siya. Okay? So, yun po yung design ni bracelet para sa'yo. Now, if you ask me, meron ba lifetime bracelet? Yes. We can design another charm on that. Okay? Tandaan niyo po, dinesign natin yung baso para pang salo ng tubig. Yes, pwede niyo po siyang gamitin sa kanin kung gusto mo, no problem. That's it. Okay, nasa sa inyo po yun. But if you felt uneasy or if you felt parang pinipilit mo lang yung self mo at bigla ka nagdududa at parang mo tinatawanan yung sarili mo, then that's the only time that the energy will not be, hindi po mabubuo yung energy. So the energy vessels, hindi po siya makapag-absorb ng good energy. Kasi ikaw mismo nagda-doubt ka na. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, in short, lahat ng history about lucky charms are made of people. Made by the people. Okay? Lahat po, tayo po may gawa dyan. Ang charms, tulad ng anting-anting, lahat po yan gawa ng tao. Even sa religion, okay, if you talk about religion, this is no offense for everyone. This is only for an understanding for everyone. Tama? Okay. Alam po natin, ang mga anting-anting po natin or yung mga charms na ginagamit din po natin doon is bless. Okay? Pero nung time hindi pa po siya binibless, di ba gawa lang din po siya ng tao? Rosary is gawa ng tao, right? Sa amin sa mga like sa Buddhist is like yung mga mala beads, gawa ng tao. So after nila gawin ng mga tao yun, after nila curve, then that's the time they put their blessing, prayers. So they put in programming. Then the charms becomes energy vessel. Tapos magugulat ka, pag every time dala mo yung rosary, you felt you are protected, you're very confident. Pag sinabit mo siya sa kotse, feel mo parang mas hindi ka ma-aksidente kasi meron kang rosary. Diba, some of us, kapag nasa jeep or mga tricycle, kahit sa tricycle yata diba may iba, or mga grab. May nakita kasi ako may nakasabit na mga rosary. Tapos pag nag-drive sila, tapos minsan ginagano nila, tapos nag-sign of the cross. So, these are the part of like parang, because they believe that this charms also enhances their energy. Okay? Pero they put the prayers of God doon. Okay? So, charms are energy vessels. Okay? Now, what is the purpose of your charms? It depends what you program to your energy vessels. Okay? Kung saan po ba siya nakaprogram at ano ba ang trabaho niya. At paano natin malalaman kung anong babagay na lucky charm para sa'yo, alamin mo muna ano bang problema mo at ano ba ang gusto mo munang mangyari. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, if you're choosing your lucky charm, as much as possible, much more current to your situation, much more effective siya. Okay? Example, lahat naman tayo, ang target goal natin yumaman. Lahat naman tayo, gusto natin maging milyonaryo. Maging bilyonaryo pa ba? Tama? Okay. Pero ang question, can you just jump towards your target goal? Pwede ba natin sabihin na gusto ko bukas nasa Japan na ako? Japan na ako. Impossible, right? Kahit sabihin mo may pera ako, kailangan ko muna bumili ng ticket. Kailangan ko muna tignan kung may available pa ba sa booking. There is a process should be made. Hindi po ako pwede bigla-bigla lang tumalon. Kahit sabihin mo, yes, makakalipad ako bukas. Pero kailangan ko pa rin gawin yung proseso. Get yung point? And nung time na ginagawa ko yung proseso, may mga lalabas na problem dyan. Tama po ba? Oh, shucks. Close na pala yung office. Baka meron ako mga friends na meron silang booking. Baka pwede sila mag-book para sa akin. Okay? Or maybe, oh, sige, hindi, kaya na yan. Kaso, bakit wala na palang available? Diba? Baka meron pang emergency. Baka meron ako someone na there are some problems just pop out. And we want to solve that problem. And if that problem, pwede ba natin sabihin yung problem na yan, isusolve mo yan 2 days from now or 3 days from now, pero bukas na yung gusto mong lipad. Siyempre, hindi. Tama? So, ibig sabihin, we want to solve it kagad as much as possible, as soon as possible. So, that's why charms na much more related to your current problem situation, okay, mas more effective. Kasi yun yung dinadaing ng energy mo. Yun yung gustong-gusto ng energy mo. Okay? Yun yung importante. Kaya nga, di ba, may kasabihan din tayo, pagka ikaw'y gutom na, kumain ka na. Kasi babagsak na yung energy mo. Yun yung dinadaing ng katawan mo eh. Okay? Kaso hindi eh. Kailangan ko pa kasi pumunta sa ganito. Kailangan ko pa pumunta sa ganyan. Yung pupuntahan mo, may travel time ka, pero yung gutom mo nandiyan na. Okay? Magsasuffer na yung katawan mo on that. Yun. Nung time na yung pinigilad mo, pumunta ka nga doon, pagdating mo doon, nagawa mo yung trabaho mo, pero yung katawan mo, partly nag-suffer na. Mas lalo na pag may acid reflux problem ka. Nag-gets po ba? Okay, so these are the form of, when we talk about lucky charms, you always base the lucky charm on your current situation, problem that you want to solve. The shorter, the better. So kunyari, kung meron ba akong itong month na to, kailangan gawin ko na kagad. Okay? O maybe kung sabihin natin, hindi, gusto ko, siguro kahit itong taon, pwede na. Okay? Kaya meron tayong mga yearly charms, meron tayong lifetime charms, pero it always depends on what is your need. Okay? Not only what is your want. Tandaan niyo po, need most likely is on the short term, want is more of the long term. We use the word want for big pictures. We use the need for detailed, okay? Detailed or yung mga small na kailangan natin magawa kagad currently. Okay? So at least I hope you get some idea about it on how charms works, saan po nanggaling si charms. Okay? Now, and if we talk about the reality of the lucky charms, is it effective or not? Okay? As I say, charms, I give you another word for charms para at least mabigyan linaw po natin kayong lahat. Charm is also only a tool. Charm doesn't change your luck. Charm doesn't give you good fortune. Paprangkahin ko po Okay? I hope mababawasan po yung mga superstitious here. And also, ma-open po natin yung mga mind ng mga taong hindi rin po naniniwala sa charms. Okay? Number 1 po, ang charms is only a tool. It cannot give you anything unless if you don't want it. Okay? So in short, ang tool po na yan, nag-aantay lang din po siya sa atin, mga tao, kung paano natin sila gagamitin. Okay? I hope Example, can your calculator solve everything? The answer is yes. Pero as long na wala kang tinatype sa loob, hindi niya alam kung ano yung answer niya. Tama po ba? Calculator can solve everything. Pero ang problema, hindi niya alam kung ano yung solve niya if you do not put any equation. Google, maybe even Google can answer you everything, right? Pero pag hindi mo tinype yung question mo sa Google, hindi rin niya alam kung ano yung problem na isosolve niya. So these are also called tools. That's why ako lagi ko sinasabi sa mga client ko, in practicing Fengshui, we need to be more open. The difference of Feng Shui, tandaan niyo po magkaiba po ang Feng Shui sa Feng Shui charms. Feng Shui is the principles of wind and water, how the science or the of science on understanding the tool, the energy, okay, understanding the energy of our environment and surrounding. Kaya dito sa Feng Shui, pinag-uusapan natin dito is more about the trinity of luck, the heaven's luck, earth luck, man's luck. Yan po siya. Okay? Pinag-uusapan natin yung energy. Okay? Then, the charms are most likely is helpful energy naman, or sabihin natin helpful tool para makontrol yung energy ng Feng Shui. Alam niyo po ba ang classical Feng Shui? Originally, I hope kapag very interested po kayo in understanding more about Feng Shui, you can also go back dun sa, meron po tayong ginawang FB Live dati is what is Feng Shui in layman's term. Pinanto ko po yung about Feng Shui dun. And this is more of a connection of charms connected to that topic. Okay? So if we talk about charms, tools ang pinag-uusapan natin, di ba? Kumbaga ba sa, sabihin natin, okay, sa doctor, total medicine na yung medyo uso po ngayon, no? Lahat po tayo ngayon, di ba? More on sa medicine. Okay. If you talk about Feng Shui, this is also what we call maybe yung prescription, okay? Or yung ano ba yung problem, ano ba yung kailangan natin malaman, okay? So example, if you're a diabetic person, okay, alam natin may problem sa sugar because most likely sugar is the number one problem ng mga diabetic. Although there are a lot of different kinds of problem, pero sabihin natin, okay, pag-usapan lang muna natin, sugar, okay? So how can you stop being a diabetic? Maybe stop eating sugar. Control eating sugar. Tama po ba? Do you need to eat any gamot or something? Kung tutusin, kahit wala, kaya yan eh. Tama po ba? Okay? Alam niyo po ba lahat ng sakit kaya pong kontrolin ng tao lang nang walang gamot-gamot? Then also the same in Feng Shui. Lahat ng swerte kaya natin kontrolin. Lahat ng energy kaya natin kontrolin nang walang mga lucky charms. The problem is, can you do that? Okay? The answer is yes. Pero how? Sometimes doon tayo nagkakaproblema. Kasi number one, sa pagkain, di ba? Parang marami ka kasi ibang gustong kainin. Di ba? Hindi mo naman pwede totally deprive yung self mo. Di ba? Sino ba mga may problem ng sickness dito at nagkakaroon pa rin tayo ng mga tinatawag na cheat day? Diba? Kasi pag dineprive mo yung sarili mo, parang sobrang bagsak na yung aura mo Tama po ba? Okay? So, these are also what we call in terms of like Feng Shui. Okay? Feng Shui and Feng Shui charms are two different things. Feng Shui tells you and help you to understand the problem. Feng Shui charms is to help you to cure or to cure the problem, okay, or magnify, okay, kung whatever swerte ang gusto mong i-activate. Okay? Parang sa atin, pwede natin sabihin cures, kasi there are two kinds of charms. There is what we call enhancement and there is also cures. Okay? There are two kinds of lucky charm. Isang pang-enhance, isa pang-cure. Ano ba ina-enhance natin? Good luck, bad luck? Siyempre, good luck. Diba? Ba't ka mag-enhance ng bad luck? Bumili ka pa ng lucky charm. Tama po ba? Okay. Now, ang bad luck naman is we want to cure para hindi siya lumaki. Parang sa sakit lang. Tama? Ano ba in-enhance mo? Immune system. Ano bang kinokontrol mo? Bad cells. Maybe. Like cancer cells. Okay. Pagka-cancer cells, pwede mo ba siyang bigyan ng gamot na para dumami siya? Para mag-enhance siya? Siyempre, hindi. Diba? Kaya nga may marami tayong mga pinagbabawal kainin kapag tayo may sakit, 'di ba? Kasi ayaw natin mag-magnify. Kino-control natin, kino-cure natin, 'di ba? Pero kapag dating naman sa mina-magnify mo yung mga swerte niya. Okay? So ibig sabihin, example, siguro I think pwede natin para mas more mabilis natin ma-understand. If we talk about pampaswerte or enhancement, we just use the word vitamins. Vitamins of our life. Because most of the vitamins is to enhance the positive of our body. Diba? Pero bakit may mga vitamins sa kaya mag-control ng bad luck? Yes, tama po yan. Bakit? Diba pag pinalakas ko po yung positive ninyo, partly bumababa rin yung negative nyo. Yun po yung isa. Yun yung ginagawa namin sa GYF. Naalala niyo po, kapag if you're practicing Feng Shui, flying stars, you know sa flying stars, there are some good stars and there are some bad stars. Pero sa amin po sa GYF group po namin, even the bad stars na ginagamit namin. I'm not sure kung si Nini is nandito po, nakikinig siya. Ngayon po, pinapagamit ko sa kanya is the number 7 star. It's not a good star, pero the number 7 star can help her against the mga taong sinasamantala siya. Okay? That's why that's a different. Okay? There's always a yin and yang side of every each of energy. So kailangan po, hindi po tayo parang patay mag-aral sa libro. Buhay po ang Feng Shui. Yan po yung number 1 tinuro sa akin ng first master ko. Ang lahat na nasa libro, patay na Feng Shui. Pero pag ang lahat ng pag-aaral is buhay na Feng Shui. Okay? Yun po yung importante. Yan, tinuloy ko rin po yan sa mga GYF members because I'm considering them as partly my students. Okay? And also my family. So at least may idea po kayo how charms work. There are 2 kinds of charms, enhancing and curing. So kailangan malinaw ka rin dun. Nag-enhance ka ba? Nag-cure ka? Diba? Gusto ko maraming pera. Okay. May problema ba? Wala namang problema. Gusto ko lang siya dumami pa. Okay. Ibig sabihin, gusto natin opportunity. So we use vitamins para dumami. Okay. Gusto ko magkapera. Pero daming obstacles, daming hindrance, daming nangaharang. Bakit kaya? Ay, mga collection ko. Or maybe may mga nagsasamantala sa akin. Yung mga partners ko na hindi ko mapagkatiwalaan. May mga tao kung may problema. Oy, ibig sabihin, ang daming problema. Pwede ba natin enhance? Cure na muna natin. I guess yung point? So this is when is the time that we use enhance and when is the time we use cure. Okay? So I hope medyo naging malinaw po tayo dito sa mga pinatawag na lucky charm. Now, is really charm works? I think marami pa po sa ating mga ganun ng question. For me, paprangkahin ko po. Ito pa yung another question pala. Do you need to believe in charms for it to work? Okay? Do you need to believe in charms for it to work? I think there are also some of us also asking like that. Okay? When we talk about belief, okay, we change the word believe in the word of understanding. Paprangkahin ko po kayo. For me, I don't want to use the word belief because believe sometimes control your energy na maging parang, alam mo yung parang focus on one thing and you're not being open on other things. Okay? Example lang po, if you believe in me, okay? If you believe me bilang isang Feng Shui coach o isang Feng Shui master, then I can control you. Okay? Paprangkahin ko po kayo. Okay? If you believe in me, I can control you. That's why I don't want you to believe me. I want you all to understand me. That's why ako po, pag nagkukwento po ako about mga Feng Shui practice, Feng Shui, mga like do's and don'ts, I try to place it with scientific approach, like cause and effect. Bakit? Kasi I want to extract your potential na at the end of this video or even though at your end of your practice in Feng Shui, you can see na you are the one who's doing it. It's not because of me. Maybe I'm just a teacher, just teach you lang, the principle. Pero kayo pa rin po yung may power nun. Diba? Kasi pag naniwala po kayo sa isang bagay o sa isang tao, magiging masyado kayo attached. Tapos, hindi nyo na pong bubuksan yung mind niyo sa ibang bagay. For me, I don't want to do that. Kasi that's called controlling. That's why I changed the word master from being a coach. Because for me, ang mas gusto ko po is to teach more people, to enhance more people, para to love how Feng Shui works. Okay? Itong mga nagbabasher na to, yan, matatawa ka, maraming nagbabash sa akin. Yes, no problem. Why? Because they don't understand. Understanding is the most important. If you don't understand how energy works, then you will not understand how Feng Shui works. Okay? Understand muna natin how it works. Okay? So I hope marami po tayong nabigay doon para for understanding on how does a Feng Shui charms works. You don't need to believe. You just need to understand how it works. Okay? Maybe you put 1% of belief lang. Kasi minsan ang tao rin, pagka sinabi mong walang belief, iiwan na lang yung charm niya sa isang paligid or what, di ba? Parang ganun. Ang problema kasi pag ang charm, iniwan mo sa isang paligid, paano siya magtatrabaho sa'yo? Ang layo-layo niya sa'yo. Okay? Kunyari, naniwala ka ba sa gamot mo or naintindihan mo yung gamot mo? Naniniwala ka ba yung paracetamol, mapapagaling niya yung sakit ng ulo mo? Marami po sa atin kumakain ng gamot dahil naniniwala na tayo sa gamot. Tama po ba? Pero originally, may science behind yan. Diba? Ang paracetamol po is para talaga, meron siyang effect para doon sa headaches natin. I'm not the medical doctor here, so I cannot explain totally. Pero yes, meron scientific approach or explanation kung bakit po siya nagtatrabaho. Same yan po sa mga lucky charms. Bakit ang charms nag-work sa inyo? Kasi may scientifical approach din po dyan. Okay? Bakit itong lapis lazuli kaya mag-increase ang focus and concentration? Bakit ang amethyst kaya niya pakalmihin yung mind mo? These are form of chakras. May kinalaman po yan. Maybe next time I can open a Fengshui Friday more about healing, okay, on how crystal works. So that's a different kind of topic, okay? Kasi hindi po natin kakayanin lahat isang gabi. Okay? So, yun po yung ibig sabihin. So, number one is you understand the power of your charms. And if you understand the charms, okay, you become attached with clarity, okay, with a belief system of trust. Yun po siya. Yung belief system yung naging trust. Diba? Kung naniniwala ka lang sa isang tao, pag niloko ka nun, naniniwala ka pa rin eh. So, walang mangyayari. Tama po ba? Pero dahil naniniwala ako sa kakayahan niya, kaya ako nagtitiwala, kasi alam ko kung anong tinapos niya at ano yung ginagawa niya, at very klaro siya mag-explain, at very klaro siya lahat, then maybe that's the only time you use the word believe na because I'm trusting already. Okay? Maybe you just only use the word believe in equal to trust. Yes, you can do that. Pero in the first pa lang, pag ginawa mo agad yung believe, hindi lahat ng sinabi niya, sunod ka lang ng sunod. For me, I think medyo not so good. Yan po yung mga tinatawag nagiging cult. Kaya akala nila ang Feng Shui parang cult eh. Pero originally, once you get into the Feng Shui, it's not a cult kasi you will understand on how Feng works. Feng is wind and how Shui works, water. Okay? Pwede ko ba sabihin sa inyo na, oh, yung water ang nasa taas, hangin na nasa baba. Hindi, di ba? Ang hangin nasa taas, ang water nasa baba. Hindi po magbabago yun. Okay? May tubig sa taas, yes, kasi ulan. Pero bababa pa rin siya. Tama? So, that's it. Yun. Kaya ang hangin nasa taas, ang tubig nasa baba. Heaven and earth. Okay? So, that's the explanation. Now, okay. Some of you is also asking is about paano mo malalaman kung totoo ba o peke ang lucky charm. Okay. To start with, because now you understand that the charms are called the energy vessels. Then, my answer to tusin is wala po naman talagang tinatawag na peking charms. Okay? Kung bakit lang po nagiging effective ang lucky charm at hindi po siya nagiging effective is because of maybe may problema po sa process o baka may problema po dun sa gusto nating kung magba yung parang gusto natin ma-extract na energy on that. Okay? So, ganun po siya. So, example lang, halimbawa, if you talk about like quality, number one, okay, bakit may mga charms na mahal at may mga charms na mura? Alam niyo po ba yung mga keychains natin, originally, meron tayong mga binibenta mga keychains like around 500 pesos, may meron ba 600, medyo mahal po siya, tama po ba? Okay, at meron po tayong mga nakikita na same, pero mga nasa 100 plus lang, 200 plus, okay. Pag nakita niyo po size difference, may kinalaman na siya. May iba po, may kita nyo, plastic compare sa brass. May kinalaman na naman siya. Okay. Pero ang problema, yung mga sellers, sasabihin sila, oh, pareho lang yan. Pareho lang naman nakasulat eh. Pareho lang naman yung mga symbols eh. Yes. Okay. So, ibig sabihin, may effect pa rin. Pero, we talk about quality first. Okay. Kung sinabi nyo po na pareho lang, okay, parang example, okay, yung papel nyo po, yung thesis, okay, thesis na lang pag-uusapan natin. Yung thesis mo, na sinulat mo sa bond paper at saka yung naka-imprinta sa bond paper at yung thesis mo na naka-imprinta sa tissue paper. May nagbago ba sa thesis? Wala. So the energy, the purpose of the energy is the same. Tama po ba? Pero sa tingin niyo po, sino ang mas more long-term ang energy? Bond paper, tissue paper. That's why quality has a difference. Okay? Bumili ka ng like sabihin natin, oh, sinabi sa akin maglagay daw ako ng dragon. Okay. At bumili ka ng isang dragon, okay, sa medyo mamahalin, syempre because of inayos yung figure, everything. Okay. Meron naman iba, tiyanggi-tiyanggi, yung mata medyo tabingi o yung kamay medyo tabingi. Okay. So if you talk about like that as a form of a quality, okay, total, kukuha ka na rin ng tao or guardia or someone, okay. Sorry, I'm not being parang sabihin natin discriminating, no? Pero if you are just only given a chance to protect you, kukuha ka ba ng guardia na pilay or guardia na okay? Okay yung katawan, buo. Siyempre, paproteksyonan ka niyan. Gusto mo pilay? Pag nagka-problema, hindi siya makahabol para sa'yo. Nag-get yung point? Both of them serving the same protection. Pero yung nga lang, yung quality of their job is different. So, doon po yung minsan na may kinalaman. Kung bakit hindi siya ganun ka-effective? Kasi hindi kaya ng quality ng energy mo. Nag-gets mo yung point? Yung purpose, tsaka yung energy ng charm itself, problema. Kaya may iba pag yung mga figurine, may iba bumibili sa mga medyo mas cheaper, pero pag binuhat mo, ang gaan-gaan. Okay? Kaya pag magaan po siya, ibig sabihin, ano ba gusto nyo? Yung wallet nyo, mabigat, magaan. Di ba? So, ayun na saying naman na lahat ng mabigat is maganda. Okay? Siyempre, depende pa rin sa quality. Pero that's is only a part of you need to understand first. The quality has something to do with it. Because the quality of the charms, may kinalaman yan sa energy na ginagamit natin. Like, for me, most likely, I always use the best two energy, especially metal and wood. Because these are what we call energy absorbers. Pag bakal ang ginamit mo, malakas. Pag plastic, yes, it has an energy, but it cannot help you cure. Kaya pansinin niyo po lahat ng curing charms, wala pong ginagamit na plastic. Lahat po ng curing charms basically is made of metal or wood. Yun lang po siya. Okay? Enhancers, yes, you can use plastic, no problem. Mag-enhance ka lang. Although yung nga lang din po, quality. Are you enhancing plastic or not? Get your point? So this is a form of quality. That's why you need to understand first of what you're buying. There's no such thing as fake or real pagdating sa charms. But yes, there is a fake quality and a real quality. Okay? Like example, I think meron nga last time may nabili po 5-element pagoda. They just bought it like resin, fiber lang ata or plastic yung gawa. Ang layo ng difference kasi ang 5-element pagoda is made of metal. Kaya umabot po siya ng like 3,000 to 4,000, depende sa sizes. Tapos may iba po, binibenta is yung plastic lang, parang 1,000 plus lang. Okay? Then sabi niya, pareho lang naman design, so same lang naman siguro yung trabaho. Yun ang po yung nagiging problem. Okay? So kung kumbaga ba parang sabihin ko po sa inyo na kung same lang naman yung trabaho, yung kama, di ba, kamang plastic tsaka yung kamang gawa sa bakal, same lang naman ang trabaho. Pwede mong tulugan. Ang tanong dun, sino ba yung kaya mag-hold ng energy? Di ba? Pag yung plastic, mapasisira ka agad. Yung metal, pang matagalan. So that's a different of choosing your charms. Okay? Yes, you can buy from, marami naman mga legit sellers or what, pero syempre kung nag-aalanganin ka, yes, you can just ask me, then I can assist you on that part. Okay? Pero at least you know what you need to choose first. Okay? What you need to choose first. So yun po yung about do sa real and fake. All of them has energy. Pero the quality has something to do. Now, ipapasok ko yung real and fake sa crystals. Okay? Kasi wala po talaga tayong tinatawag na plastic crystals. Pag plastic po talaga, fake talaga yun. Okay? Yes, it also helps for enhancement. Okay? Or help you to attract. Okay? Kaya may iba po sa atin, nakabili po ng piyaw, kahit yung mga tigo 100 or nakatali lang, it works. Okay? Even me, I'm selling that. Don't worry. Okay? Bakit? Kasi it also is an enhancer to attract good energy. Although napapansin niyo po, once it attracts, sometimes parang may beating or something kung may problema kasi. Because these mga fake crystals cannot cure, cannot help in curing. It can only enhance, attract on energy. Okay? Now, one good example na pwede ko bigay dyan, parang sabihin natin example, if I have a restaurant, then meron ako nilagay na receptionist. Napakagandang receptionist. Di ba? So, mabilis siyang maka-charm ng tao. Mabilis siyang makapag-attract ng tao. Halika, pasok po kayo. Okay. So, nung meron siyang na-attract, isang buong pamilya, lumapit. Okay. Tapos tinanong siya, ano ba mga meron yung pagkain dyan? Hindi ko po alam eh. Pasok na lang po kayo. That is a fake charm. It charms. Nakapag-attract pa rin siya. Tama po ba? Pero yung nga lang po, hindi na niya alam kung gagawin niya next. So in short, this kind of charms ng mga peke, it helps you attract. Pero after it attracts the energy, you need to do 100% of effort and work pa rin. Okay? So yes, it only helps you to absorb, pero lahat kayo pa rin po magtatrabaho. Cleansing, ikaw lahat. Kaya minsan may iba na-attract pero may mga problema because of this kind of charms na parang they can attract but still they cannot control. At least nag-attract pa rin. Di ba? Yun ang importante lang. Nag-attract pa rin. Now, this is the part of the If you're using naman original charms or like mga crystals, original crystals, because we know original crystals are from Earth, from the Mother Earth. Lahat po yan is galing sa Mother Earth. So in short, meron po silang tinatawag na Earth energy. Yung peking charms kasi, they only base lang po sa man energy lang. Pero ang mga crystals kasi is may earth energy na, may man energy pa. So dalawang energy po yung gumagana doon. Okay? So ito po yung example, nilagay ko isang receptionist at nagkataon na itong receptionist na nilagay ko is medyo may practice siya talaga in terms of pagiging sa HRM or maybe meron siyang background about mga food or something. So nakapag-attract pa rin siya, buong family, tapos tinanong siya, o ano ba meron niyo dyan? Meron po kami mga ganito, meron kaming ganito, meron kaming set A for family. Ilan po ba kayo? 10 po ba kayo? Ako medyo ma-advise ko itong klaseng set menu kasi mag-enjoy na kayo, mura pa. Okay? And kung 10 po kayo, pwede ko po kayo i-assign dito banda sa main table. Hindi siya po, na-solve na lahat yung kalahati ng problema ng restaurant bago pa pumasok yung mga tao. That's how the good charms works naman. Kaya minsan, mapapansin nyo, uy, bakit yung pagsuot ko ng charm nito, parang gumaan na lang lahat. Parang yung mga kliyenteng kausap ko, parang mabilis na nag-oo. Yun. Because tinatry na niya linisin yung mga obstacles and hindrance bago pa lang pumasok sa inyo. So these are what we call the good charms. Okay? So at least you know. Okay? Don't worry. Accessories are still accessory. They can still attract good energy. But yun nga lang, they cannot cure the problem. Now, if we talk about good charms or the real charms, yun yung kayang mag-solve ng problem. Okay? So at least you understand. Nag-enjoy ba kayo? Okay, nag-enjoy ba kayo? Show me something, okay? I hope, ha? I hope. Kung some of articles that I give you at medyo it strikes on something to you or some, just show me like lights or heart para I will know still, nandiyan po kayo. Nakikinig po kayo. Okay? So, yun po, no? How does it works? Nakwento na natin history. Okay? Nakwento natin how does it works. Nakwento natin about energies. Okay? So, napakarami at least nabuhayin po yung mind natin on how really charms works. Okay? I think there are no other explanation becomes more clearer or more deeper sa tinuturo ko po ngayon sa inyo. And kahit na i-open nyo po itong mga the way pa paano ko tinuro sa inyo sa ibang tao, magugulat sila na parang how knowledgeable you are. Kasi this is how charms works talaga. For me kasi, I'm not a believer of charms to start with, even though I'm in a Chinese family, or okay, nung una po talaga hindi po ako believer because I don't understand. I don't believe in magic happens without the scientific explanation behind. All magic has science behind. At mahilig po ako manghuli ng yung mga illusions, magic, something. Mahilig kasi ako sa magic eh. So, tinatry ko huliin, paano nga ba nangyari? Paano ba nangyari? Okay? I always like that. Now, nung time na yun, na-apply yun sa Feng Shui. Okay? Kung paano ba nangyari to? So, tinitignan ko kung paano nga ba nangyari. Ngayon, tapos nakikita ko yung effectivity sa hindi. Yun. Kaya nga sa amin, sa GYF family po natin, is I always want them to put their testimonials because that's the only time I can see the cause and effect on how it works. How we tap the energy, is it really working or not? Okay? And kung sila po mismo nagsasabi na, yes, it works, then alam ko na kung paano nangyayari at saan po ba siya nangyayari. Nag-guess po yung point? So this is also what I'm teaching also. So lahat po is a form of a trial and error. No one can promise you when you use a certain charm, okay, all the good luck just fall into you. Tandaan niyo po, charms cannot do it. Imposible po yun. Kaya po yung mga lumalabas po sa Facebook, yung mga like yung nag-aalok po yung mga piyaw na basurero daw siya, pagsuot daw ng bracelet, naging multi-millionaire siya, that is very impossible because the process is very important. Okay? Charms will not bring you from point A to point B. Charms only assure you that your travel from point A to point B becomes more smoother lang. Okay? But still, you need to travel. Okay? Wala po, sabi ko kanina, di ba, when you want to go to Japan tomorrow, okay, hindi yan pwede isang snap lang, nasa Japan na ako. Marami kang prosesong gagawin. Pero yung proseso niyo, maglalabasan din yung mga problem mo doon. Pero nung nagulat ka lang, nung paggamit mo ng charms, okay, nabigla yung mga, bakit parang gumaan to? Basically, chinecheck to, pero hindi na niya chinek, inaprubahan na lang ako. Okay? Alam mo yung mga ganun, may mga client ako ganun yun, pa-approve ng visa. Daming question, di ba, pag mga visa. Tapos, nung paggamit daw nila ng charm, parang ang bilis lang daw, 3 question lang, tapos parang approve kagad. So, it's not because of the charms change the energy of the person. That charms enhances your energy and meet that energy na attract yung tao sa'yo, nagkaroon siya ng feeling na parang mapapagkatiwalaan ka naman, kaya inaprubahan na lang niya kagad. That's how charms works. Okay? Charms cannot control people. Okay? Hindi yun yung parang, meron kaya may iba nagtatanong, meron ba akong charm pag nilagay ko, mawawala na lahat ng tao, mga masasamang tao sa paligid ko? Baka kayo na lang po matira sa mundo. Nag-get po yung point? It doesn't do like that. Although, yes, some of our explanations like that. Like example, meron ako yung the black stone, the protective stone. Some of you ordered from me. Okay, that can also help daw para to ward off negative people. Okay, that is our purpose. But the charm cannot drive them away. Anong ginawa ni charm? The charms make you invisible to their eye. Para hindi ka nila mapansin, para hindi ka nila guguluhin. And then the charms make your energy strong, like a pillar, na minsan nagkakaroon sila ng fear towards you. Kaya hindi ka nila kayang galawin. So that's also another thing. That's why charms has a lot of different kinds of trabaho. Meron for convincing, meron pang, di ba, sales pa lang, may 3 klase na eh. Di ba, meron pang convince. Okay? Meron din yung parang pang-maintain. Diba? Maraming klase. In short, that's why for me, I want, kung sakali po bibili kayo ng mga charms, you need to be very, very specific of what you want to have or what you want to do. Ganun po siya. Okay? So, now we understand all about the charms and now we will talk about the do's and don'ts and the cleansing. Kasi medyo kapos na po yung time natin and we're gonna finish maybe by 11, pero open pa po natin yung forum. Don't worry. If you have some questions, please, okay, doon niyo po ilalagay. So at least alam niyo na po how charms works. Now, what are the do's and don'ts of the lucky charms? Okay? Total, alam na po natin ngayon. Close na natin yung door. We trust in charms. We believe in charms. Okay? Trust muna. That's why we believe. Tandaan niyo po huwag believe because kaya ka nagtatrust. Okay? Yun po yung gusto kong baguhin kagad sa mga matanga na tao. Don't believe in me because you see me in my media. Trust me because of what I'm saying. Okay? Then you can believe me because you trust me. Okay? Hindi yung magta-trust ka kasi you believe in me. That's the 2 different kinds. Okay? You trust the person first before you believe that person. And how can you trust that person? You understand with clarity. Okay? That you know that this person originally can help you or not. Okay? Kapag naniniwala ka na alam mo itong taong tumakatulong sa'yo, then maybe pwede mo nang pagkatiwalaan yung mga principles na binibigay niya sa'yo. At pag nag-work nga talaga yung mga principles na binibigay niya sa'yo, that is the time na magtitiwala ka sa taong to at maniniwala ka na sa taong to. Nag-get yung point? That is the process. That's only not on Feng Shui, I think. All coaching. Even your doctors. Diba? Pag pumunta ka sa isang doktor na wala nang ginawa, kung nabigyan ka lang ng gamot at hindi ka naman niya ini-explain dahil kilala siya o sikat lang siya, for me, it's not still the best doctor. Okay? The best doctor is give you clarity, understanding about your sickness, so you will understand it. Okay? Kasi may participation yan eh. Diba? Hindi naman mag-work ang gamot kung mawala ba diabetic mo, kung kahit pakainin kita ng gamot, pambababa ng sugar, pero ang ginawa mo naman, kain ka pa rin ng kain ng cake at uminom ka pa rin ng soft drinks. Diba? It's always a participation of both. Charms only works 50%. The other 50% is on us. Kaya sabi ko po, it doesn't give everything, but it helps you in everything. Yun lang po on that what I can promise on you. Okay? Because these are all made of earth energy. And we know earth energy is from heaven energy. Okay, so do's and don'ts. Okay, so I think marami po sa atin din ito po yung gustong malaman. Ano ba talaga yung mga don'ts na yan? Marami tayong mga narinig, bawal daw siyang dalhin sa funeral, sa ospital, bawal daw siya mahawakan, bawal daw siya mabasa, okay, bawal din daw, ipahiram sa ibang tao, okay, bawal daw dalhin sa mga, nabanggit natin sa cemetery or pass, no? Yung mga ganon. Tapos, ano pa ba mga bawal? Okay, napakaraming bawal. Ay, farmang pilong, no? Bawal pahiram, pahawakan, pasuot, bawal mabasa, bawal dalhin sa funeral, sa hospital, sa wake, May iba narinig pa ako, bawal daw ipasok sa CR. May iba narinig pa ako, bawal daw pasok sa simbahan. May iba, bawal din daw, tawag dito, yung itabi sa mga ibang charms na hindi raw na-bless. Okay? I think marami po kayong mga marinig na bawal. Okay? So these are how charms works, no? So marami po tayong mga narinig na bawal. Now, if you're gonna practice my style of in Feng Shui, total, binigay ko na sa inyo lahat ng clarity about charms. Tama po ba? Okay? We just only talk about the energy that can contaminate, okay, or control them. And tanong ba, sino ba gagamit ng charms? Kayo po ba o ibang tao? Siyempre kayo. So as long that you don't allow the negative energy to come to your charms, you don't let other people contaminate your charms, then wala po mangyayari sa charms siya. Okay? That's why sa akin, in my style, tanggal mo na lahat ng bawal. Okay? Bakit daw ba bawal pahiram, pahawak, pasuot? Kasi mahahawa raw yung energy, mapupunta raw sa iba. Bakit daw bawal mabasa? Mawawala raw kasi yung energy. Mawawash away daw yung energy. Okay? Bawal daw dalhin sa funeral sa ospital. Okay? Babagsak daw yung energy, mawawala yung energy kasi magiging puro negative. Okay? Bawal daw itabi sa relo kasi sinisira daw ng relo yung energy ng kristal. Okay? Or charms. Bawal daw itabi sa charms na hindi na blessed kasi mawawala rin daw yung energy ng charms. Okay? These are the things that you can hear. Okay? From different people. How do I know them? Some of my clients asking them because they heard it from yung mga sinuunang binilihan po nila. No? What is the real explanation? Bakit hindi po natin sila papaniwalaan? Okay, to start with, no one can defend yung theory na sinasabing nawawala po ang energy. Bakit? In the law of, total science na rin yung pinag-uusapan natin, and Feng Shui is all about energy, ano ba ang law of energy? Energy is neither created nor destroyed. That is the scientific proof. Okay? Not in Feng Shui. In everything. If you talk about energy, lahat ng to may energy. Lahat na nakikita natin may energy. Lahat na nagagalaw natin may energy. We're swimming in a form of energy. Lahat na to. Tama? Hindi po siya mawawala. Pwede lang siya lumakas or humina. Pero never siya mawawala. That is why hindi po totoo kagad lahat ng sinasabi. Yes, may tendency pwede humina, pero because ikaw naman ng gumagamit at hindi mo pinapayagan yung ibang energy pumasok, then hindi po siya makakapasok. Kasi ang charm sa'yo naman nakadikit eh. Diba? Pag nakadikit ang lucky charm sa'yo, imposible po siyang makikinig sa iba. Kasi suot mo siya eh. Hawak mo siya. Dala-dala mo siya. Okay? So as long na hawak mo siya, dala mo siya, or suot mo siya, okay, kahit na anong man humawak dyan, hindi po nila makukuha yung energy mo hanggat hindi ka pumapayag. Pero nung time na nagda-doubt ka at naniwala ka na nakukuha yung energy mo, then that's it. You're the one who's giving the energy. You're the one who give your energy away and believing that receiving that the negative energy of other people. Okay? So hindi po ganun yung case. Sa atin po, basta hawak niyo po, wala pong mangyayari. Okay? That's why touch, wala pong problema. Pero ang bawal po natin, meron lang ako 2 bawal. Bawal nyo lang siyang, okay? Sa akin po, tanggal mo na lahat ng dons ha. Meron lang po ako 2 dons. Huwag nyo lang po siyang papahiram o ipapasuot. Bakit? Kasi doon po mangyayari yung contamination of energy. Ibig sabihin, ito po, tinanggal ko, pinasuot ko sa iyo, o pinasuot ko sa ibang tao, syempre wala yung energy ko doon eh. Yung energy ko nasa loob ng bracelet, pero wala ako doon mismo. Okay? Wala yung man energy. Meron lang doon reserve energy. Energy vessel nga eh. Magre-receive siya ng bagong man energy, which is yung taong yun. So may tendency, some of the energy niya, pwede pumasok doon, kaya pag binalik sa'yo, pwede mahawa ka. Kung may negative energy yung tao, pwede ka magkaroon ng negative energy. That's yung point. Yun lang po yung pinakabawal. Bawal niyang pahiram, pahiram or pasuot sa ibang tao. Pero touching, no problem. Kaya pag na-touch po yung charm siya, huwag po kayo magagalit. Kasi nung nagalit po kayo, kayo po ang negative energy. Okay? Diba? Pag nahawakan ng ba't mo hinahawakan? Ikaw pinagalit. Diba? Wala namang ginawa yung tao, nahawakan lang niya. Ikaw yung negative energy. Okay? So, maging malinaw tayo dyan, ha? Funeral hospital. Cementerio, simbahan. For me, yes, negative yung place. But mas more negative yung place, the more you need the protection, right? So, ang tanong, bakit mo tatanggalin? Hayaan mo humina siya, trabaho niya yan eh. Humina ka kasi napoprovide siya ng power sa'yo, kaya siya humina. Pero once na pag okay na, magre-recharge naman siya mag-isa eh. Crystals yan eh. Natural energy. I'm not very sure with other lucky charm. Okay? Kasi baka nga, yun nga, sabi ko nga, baka nasa quality of faith. Yung crystals, mag-absorb nga siya ng negative energy. It cannot enhance or cures. Pero sa akin, like all my charms, I'll always use crystals kasi gusto natin may energy cleansing. Okay? So, for me, wala po tayong bawal dun. Okay? Mas more kailangan nga natin eh. Mas lalo na tinuturuan ko mga client ko, bakit mo tatanggalin yung charm bracelet mo kung kailan mas kailangan mo nga siya kasi puro negative na yung place. Di para mo naman tinuruan ng isang sundalo pag panahon ng gera, tanggalin yung baril. Okay? This is your protection, personal protection. So as much as possible, lagi mo siyang dala. Third, like tatabi daw sa mga ibang charms, wala rin pong problem. Same concept. Hindi po siya nakakaroon ng contamination. Diba? Kaya pwede niyo po siyang suotan kahit na anong mga lucky charm or kahit mga lucky accessory or any accessory. Wala pong contamination dun. Relo. Sabi nila, naku, relo, sisirain niyo yung energy. Hindi rin po. Alam niyo po ba ang mga relo natin, ang tawag dyan quartz clock. Bakit quartz clock? Kasi may quartz siya sa loob. In short, lahat ng relo natin may crystal din po sa loob. So kung may crystal siya, ibig sabihin, same family, ba't sila magsisiraan? Okay? So yun po yung concept nun. Kaya in short, sa akin po, wala pong bawal. Dalawa lang po yung bawal ko. Huwag nyo lang po siyang papahiram or papasuot. At yung pangalawa, iwasan nyo lang po siya gamitin pag kayo po'y naliligo. Okay lang po siya mabasa. Wala pong problema. Kahit nabasa po yung energy kasi hindi po yung bracelet kasi hindi naman po mawawala yung energy. Pero bakit ayaw lang po natin siya sa ligo? Takot siya dun sa sabon. Baka lang lumupok yung garter. That's the only reason that I can give. Baka lang po rumupok yung garter. Okay? Eh kung rumupok, syempre hassle lang, paparestran mo ulit. Di ba? Yun lang po yun. But nothing to do with energy. Some of you may be in the international and may mga na-receive nga rin po ako mga message na paano daw po naputol yung bracelet, magagamit pa rin daw po ba? Okay, sa akin is maybe hindi mo siya magagamit na sa bracelet kasi naputol yung garter unless mapapabuo niyo ulit sa amin. Pero kung sakali po, garter lang po yung naputol. Hindi po naputol or nasira yung charms. So in short, yung charms mo, 100% pa rin po yung trabaho niya. Maybe hindi mo na siya masusuot as bracelet. Pero ito po, tandaan nyo, ang lucky charms po, basically ang mga charms na mga crystals, meron tayong tinatawag na 1 meter aura. As long na sa loob ka ng 1 meter diameter, hawak ka niya. Okay? 1 meter towards to you, hawak ka niya. So kahit nasa bag mo yan, kahit nasa pocket mo yan, nagtatrabaho pa rin siya sa'yo. Okay? So in short, kapag kayo po'y naputulan, huwag po kayo mag-alala, huwag niyo po iwan sa bahay. Kasi kundi sa bahay lang po magtatrabaho yan. Lagay niyo sa pouch, any pouch, red pouch, yan kasi kasabihan ng swerte, pero any pouch, tapos lagi niyo lang po siyang dala-dala sa bag mo or sa bulsa mo, okay? Then it will work. Ako mas gusto ko sana bulsa kasi pag bag kasi minsan pag mag-meeting ka, iwan mo yung bag mo sa office table mo, tapos mag-meeting ka, lampas ka na ng 1 meter, di ba? Baka hindi ka na niya hawak. So basically, lagay mo siya sa bulsa, mas better. Okay? So that's my answer. Now, meron mga iba sinasabi nila na pag nasira daw po ba yung charms, totoo raw po ba na may sinasalo daw po bang bad luck? Okay. Basically, if you talk about physics muna tayo, maybe nasisira po yung charms because of maybe rumupok na yung garter, na force, na putol. Okay? So these are maybe some of the physics part ng answer muna. Pero meron tayong esoteric explanation lang na yung tinatawag natin parang, alam mo parang, how we call it, coincidence. Okay? Yes, coincidence sometimes kapag bigla siya naputol ng walang dahilan, dati ginaganon-ganon ko, okay naman. Pero ngayon, isang ganon lang, naputol agad. So, maybe, may sinasalo nga siyang bad energy. And for us, yes, most of our practitioners, we believe negative energies, tapos masisira siya kasi para matanggal yung negative energy. Okay? So, konting linaw lang, ano ba talaga negative energy? Ano ba talagang positive energy? Negative energy kasi nagkukumpul yung energy. Kaya bumibigat yung aura mo. Positive energy is a moving energy. Okay? So, pag moving yung energy, buhay. Pagka nakakumpul lang, patay. Okay? Ang problema pag nakakumpol, mas mabilis yung absorption ng negative energy. Okay? Pero kapag kagbuhay yan, mas hindi ka mabilis mag-absorb ng negative energy. Same sa tao, di ba? Ang taong happy at saka taong lonely. Di ba? Mga lonely, absorb. Kaya ang dami mga negative thoughts na pumapasok sa isip. Pero if you're doing anything like an activation, talking to people, enhancement, spreading positivity, spreading happiness, then hindi ka basta-basta mapapasukan ng negative energy. Okay? So that's two different kinds of energy. Kaya ngayon, kapag na-felt na ng bracelet mo, na parang masyado ka ng mabigat, then magsi-self-destruct siya. Either mapuputol siya, mababasag siya, o minsan nga bigla siya mawawala. Bakit? Kasi gusto niya mag-burst yung negative energy. Okay? Hindi na niya kasi kayang i-energize ng mabilisan, pero alam niya na kailangan mo na, kaya puputok na lang siya. Sasabog siya on that part. Okay? That's one good thing about charms. You know, charms may energy sila eh. Alam nila kung ano nangyayari sa katawan natin. Energy vessels na eh. Kaya may ibang client, tumawag sa akin, yung isa, sabihan, John, bakit ganun yung lucky charm ko? Parang umiinit. Ano kaya ibig sabihin nun? Sabi ko, umiinit yan. Malamang may nilalaban ng negative energy yan. Okay? Nasaan ka ba ngayon? Baka may ginagawa ka na something na medyo hindi okay, hindi resonated doon sa energies mo, tsaka sa energy ng bato mo, kaya parang may kinukontrahan siya. Nasaan ka ba? Ayun, nandito pala siya sa fiscal office. May plano kasi siyang ipas na mga, mag-file ng case. Parang ganun. Sabi ko, double check mo, baka may mali kang ginagawa or something. Alam mo, nakakatawa, pag check niya ng mga files, may kulang. Siyempre, kung pinasa niyo yun, kulang yung evidence niya, di ba? Tama po ba? Nung siya check niya, meron ako mga some of the files. So, nagpa-amend kagad siya ng schedule. Tapos, kinuha niya agad yung mga charm, yung missing, yung nakulang niya ng mga papers. Okay? So, these are how charms works. Okay? Meron iba, pag na-aksidente, basag yung charms, pero yung tao, may sugat, wala. Okay? It happens. Some of you have read my book or who had my book. Okay? That there's a story, nandoon yung, saan ba yun? Story number 4, travel accident experience. This is a page 102. Yeah. And nakakatawa lang dito, this story is told by two people na hindi man sila magkakilala, but they have the same storytelling. At yung tao nga daw niya yun is client ko, which is, alam ko kasi taga Bacolod yun eh. Kliyente ko yun. Siya mismo nagkwento sa akin. At yung pagkasabi pa nga na parang, saan yung driver niyan? Ako yung driver. Imposible. Head-on, basag yung buong harapan eh. Malamang nasa ospital na yung driver. Hindi, ako nga yung driver. Nakita naman ng police, wala eh. Walang sugat, wala lahat eh. Ako yung driver. So, that's when, yun yung kakaiba. I don't say that yes for everyone, pero, there are some stories on how charms works. And I hope for all of you who are a charm user, who believe in the charms or practice of the charms, who trust on how it works, jot down your experience. Maybe you want to share it to your friends, to your family. You don't need to say that it's for me. Okay, or for kanyo naman. Importante you jot down. Because the time that you jot down, you are already allowing the energy to enter more sa inyo. The time that you trust that the energy works, that the time also you trust that heaven energy or the universe is providing you the energy. Okay? Kumbaga ba, diba, the more nagtitiwala ka, the more you open the door. Nung dati hindi ka pa masyadong titiwala, maybe you open the door half. That's why you also absorb half of the energy. Pero nung time nang tiwala ka na, you open your heart in 100%, then you can absorb 100%. Okay? So that's how charms works. Okay? Now, may nagtanong is, bawal daw siyang, mas okay daw ba bigay ang lucky charms? Okay, ito I think hindi ko nasagot lang kanina. Okay. Charms, bigay man siya or binili nyo po, pareho lang po yung energy. Hindi po magbabago yun. Okay? Ito po yung first question. If you buy a 5-gallon water or binigyan kita ng 5-gallon water, anong pagkakaiba? May nagbago ba dun sa water? Mas lalo na kung pareho yung brand. May nagbago ba sa lasa? Di ba? Wala. Same energy. Now, what is the difference? Siyempre, mas swerte pagbigay. Kasi yung binigay ko sa iyo, hindi mo binayaran. Libre. Tama po ba? Okay? Yung kasi binili mo. Siyempre, naglabas ka ng pera. Yung binigay sa iyo, libre. Thank you. Pero ito yung problema minsan sa bigay. Okay. Yung time na yun, nagre-wish ka na sana mabigyan ka ng juice kasi ang init-init. Okay? Ang init-init. Sana may magbigyan ng juice sa akin. Siyempre, gusto ko malamig na matamis pa. Tama? Eh, nung nakita kita, uy, kumusta? Binigyan kita ng tubig na malamig. Pero hindi siya juice. Nag-gets yung point? Yes, it also satisfies your energy, but it's not the 100% energy that you want. That's why sometimes, for me, mas gusto ko binibili yung charms ko. Unless kung meron talaga magbibigay sa akin na pwede ako mag-request kung anong klaseng charm yung gusto ko. Why? Because they don't know what I want. Okay? Ito rin po yung nagiging case namin sa GYF because why the GYF only works for one person, it doesn't work for other, kasi bakit hindi ka pwede mag-wish for other people? Because yung wish mo, baka hindi naman yun yung wish na gusto niya. Sino ba sa atin nag-wish na sana lahat po ng anak natin mag 100%, mag top 1 sa eskwelahan? Lahat naman tayo, maybe yes, right? Pero ang tanong, yun ba yung request ng ating mga anak? Baka some of them gusto yung activities na mas more tumaas. Siyempre, pag activity, medyo mas more magsasacrifice konting grades, pero maybe they can work something on the part of the activity. Diba? So, also in other things, not only about our anak, maybe also with our staff. Okay, example, staff. Or maybe some of us. Okay, sabi natin na sana, tawag dito, parang dumami pera ko, parang ganun. Okay. Nabigyan siya ng raise sa salary niya, pero same lang yung position. Okay? Same lang yung position. Yung position na mas mataas, binigay sa iba. Di ba minsan tatampo tayo, uy, ano ba naman yan? Bago lang yung tao yun, bakit siya pa yung na-promote? Eh ako, tagal-tagal ko na, hindi pa ako na-promote. Pero tinaasan naman yung sahod ko, pareho kami ng sahod. Mas mataas lang yung position niya. So, ano ba talaga niya-request mo? Tumaas yung sahod mo o tumaas position mo? You get my point? That's why the universe want us to be very clear of what we want to wish for. Di ba? Kaya minsan hindi natin alam kung naibibigay ba natin talaga yung lahat na eh. Baka lahat ng binibigay natin para sa kanya, libre lang yun. Pero yung gusto niya talagang ibigay natin, hindi natin na ibibigay. Same din yun, ganoon din sa universe. That's why when you request it from the universe, dapat ganoon din. That's why yung bigay at saka yung bili, it's only the same. Pero yung nga lang po, ano ba yung talagang gusto nyo? Dapat yun yung malinaw. Okay? Kasi at the end of the day, we talk about the lucky charms work, yung trabaho ng lucky charm. Hindi po kung bigay siya o hindi. At bakit nga ba talagang okay lang kahit bigay? Bakit ba pareho lang yung bigay sa bili? At ano ba, saan ba talaga nanggaling itong salitang swerte daw pagbigay? Okay. In reality, if we talk about the law of karma, okay, this is from the book of karma. In the book of karma, whatever you give, it also returns to you. Tama po ba? If you give positive, you receive positive. If you give negative, you also receive negative. That is on the law of karma. Pero napansin nyo, when I give, I receive. Hindi po siya when I receive, I give. Give muna bago receive. Kaya nandun yung word na bigay. Ngayon, ang Tagalog po nun is maganda ang bigay. Okay, ulitin ko po yung statement ha. I think lahat naman po tayo rito Filipino, right? Okay, kahit po ako yung Chinese, malalim po ang aking Pilipino. One of my favorite subject po yan. Maganda ang bigay. Okay? Yung po yung nakasulat sa Law of Karma or the Book of Karma. And I'm not very sure kung sino po sa mga masters or mga nagbebenta ng mga lucky charm, binago yung statement na maganda pagbigay. So from the word maganda ang bigay, papunta sa maganda pagbigay, totally nagbago lahat yung meaning. Maganda ang bigay, that's why we give. Why charity, donation? Diba? Bakit itong mga mayayaman ito nag-charity ng donation? It's not para to get the money from the poor. It's to get more money from the heaven. Because the karma heaven naman. Marami akong tutulungan pa eh. Give me more blessings, so more blessing I can give. Get your point? We can bargain with the heaven. Tama po ba? We're doing good deeds. Tama? Okay. So hindi yung, tinulungan ko kayo, dapat ito yung balik nyo sa akin. No. You do charity, you do donation, then the heaven will know that the heaven will give you more. Yun po yun. Kaya maganda ang bigay. Kaso yung nga lang po, maganda pagbigay. O, di anong nangyari is, sige na, bigyan niyo ako, bigyan niyo ako. People become parasites. O, di ba? Bigyan niyo ako, bigyan niyo ako. Mas mabilis kasi yung ganun yung kamay. Tama? So, this is, nagbago yung purpose of the energy. Okay? So, that's why sa tanong po, maganda ba ang bigay? Same lang po siya kahit bilihin nyo or binigay sa inyo. Okay? Pero wala, yun po, at least alam nyo na. Ano ba yung ibig sabihin na maganda ang bigay, tsaka maganda pagbigay. Okay? Taking too much of your time, pero I hope I'm explaining, I just want to explain more thoroughly because this partly ayoko na ulit-ulitin po every time pag tayo po nag-FB live, at least you can just watch this. It's 1.5 hours already of explanation. Okay, so at least I think magigets nyo po lahat kung how charms works. Okay? Okay. And lastly is about cleansing and energizing. So how do we cleanse, energize? Okay, this one I will make it short. There are too much kind of about cleansing and energizing. Ano ba pinagkaiba ng cleansing and energize? Okay, cleansing is you are cleaning the negative energy. Energizing naman is you are energizing the positive energy. Okay? So ang tanong, may difference sa process? Yes. Because cleansing, remove negative energy. Energize, it increases the positive energy. Pero marami lang po sa atin nagkakamali is, yes, they have two words, two purpose, pero alam niyo po, pag ginawa niyo yung isa, automatic nangyayari din yung isa. Once you energize the positive energy, automatic it cleanse the negative energy. Once you cleanse the negative energy, also it automatics enhances its positive energy. Why? Because yin and yang is always together. Magkapatid po yan. Okay? Pagka nangyari po yan sa isa, mangyayari din po yan sa isa. Para yung kambal. Okay? Hindi po pwedeng negative lang tapos walang positive at hindi po pwedeng positive lang na walang negative. So in short, cleansing and energizing are also as kambal. So every time po pag narinig niyo po salitang cleansing, automatically you are also energizing. And kapag narinig niyo po yung salitang energizing, that is also automatically is a term of cleansing. Okay? So same lang po sila. So what are the different type of cleansing and energizing? Okay. Marami kayo marinig. Meron tinatawag na fire cleansing, smoke cleansing, sound cleansing, energy cleansing, okay, water cleansing, salt water cleansing, marami po kayo marinig. Okay? When you say about fire cleansing, yun po yung pinapadaan sa apoy. Okay? May mga gumagawa po niyan, but we don't recommend because there are some crystals na medyo ano po siya, parang masyado siyang sensitive sa fire. Tulad ng example, amber. Okay, ang amber pag dinaan mo sa apoy, matutunaw. Okay, pag hindi siya natutunaw, peking amber. Okay, ang original amber is natutunaw po kagad siya kahit yung sandaling ganun lang ng flighter. That's how I test amber. Okay, kaya marami po napepeke dyan kasi marami mga peking binibenta yan eh. Okay, ang amber pag dinaan mo pa lang ganun, kumukulubot agad yan. Okay, so for me, I don't highly advise fire cleansing, but although there are some practices that they use that, okay? I think sound cleansing, most of you are very familiar already. Yun yung cleansing bowl. Okay? Meron pang bukod sa cleansing bowl is yung dalawang parang fork and tuner. Parang ting, ganun. Because why? May sounds yan eh. Yung sounds niya kasi, may energy, may vibration. So pag binabibrate mo, yung tulog na negative energy nagigising. Now, so from negative energy, nagiging positive energy. Okay? That's how sound cleansing works. Now, some of you maybe are asking, oh, sound cleansing pala eh. Paano kung rock and roll? Lagay ko na lang siya sa may speaker, sound woofer. Buksan ko yung volume, malakas, boom. Magbabago rin ba yung energy nun? Paprangkin ko po kayo. The answer is yes. Because it's still a sound cleansing. Yung nga lang, nag-noise barrage ka. Okay? Baka na-cleanse mo yung charm mo, pero yung neighbor mo hindi. Yung neighbor mo na-energize yung anger. Oy, baka mo patulog ka! Okay? So yun lang po yun, no? Pero syempre, kung may soundproof ka, yes, you can do that because sound cleansing is about vibrations. Okay? That's why the cleansing ball is very effective because the sound vibration. Although, yun nga lang, merong mga nagsa-sound vibration, focus on just vibration. Okay? May energize naman din nangyayari doon. Pero yung nga lang, for me kasi, when I do cleansing in the singing bowl, I also use prayers or mantras para to put in and program more. Okay? Cleansing is automatic, same, equal to energize, but program is not. Program is a little different. Okay? Now, may mga iba na kita ka ganyan lang ng ganyan. So, cleanse and energize, pero walang program. For us kasi, we put program. Kasi pag nilagay ka ng program, mas protected yung charms, mas more mag-enhance yung energy ka. Kaya don't worry, sa lahat po na nag-order sa amin, yes, lahat po yan, kine-cleanse ko with program. May iba nagtatanong, paano? May iba sa tindera mo lang namin pinapa-cleanse. Ang tindera ko po, hindi sila pwede mag-energize if they don't recite the mantra. They memorize first the mantra. Yes. And even, I can teach the mantra. Some of my clients also buy the singing bowl. They do it by their own. I just teach them how they can do it. Okay? So don't worry. Very open po tayo dyan sa teachings. Wala po akong tinatagong sikreto. Okay? Freezing cleansing. Pwede mo siyang ilagay sa isang plastic, pasok mo sa freezer. Bukas, kunin mo siya, automatic it also energize. You know, marami kasing test na nangyari dyan. Ano yun eh? Ang mga crystals kasi meron yung crystal tester, yung energy vibration. Pag dinikit mo dito sa crystals, may gumaganon-ganon din. Nung time na nilagay siya sa freezer, paglabas, naging smooth. So, ibig sabihin, nag-energize din siya. So, freezing cleansing can do. But for me, I always advise, when you do freezing cleansing, you put it on a plastic first. Kasi pag tumigas yan dun sa ice, baka masira mismo yung garter, pati yung crystals. Baka hindi mo matuktok. That's why sometimes I don't advise. Tsaka isa pa, yung freezer natin dyan na tinalagay mga malalansa. Di ba? Mga isda, baboy. Medyo mga ngamoy, isda, baboy nga lang din yung charms mo. Okay? So, yun lang naman. Pero yes, it also works. Okay? Smoke cleansing, that's also another very famous of energizing. Yung po yung mga iba pupunta ng temple, pinapausukan, or kung meron ka sarili mong altar sa bahay, pwede mong pausukan. And dito ko rin ipapasok yung incense. Kanina po may nagtanong po is about Chinese incense. Can Chinese incense remove negative energy? The answer is yes. Pero papranggahin ko po, it's not only Chinese incense. It's because ang tawag dun is smoke cleansing. So lahat ng smoking energy, it can also help cleanse. Maybe some of you, kung piloso po, ibig sabihin pati sigarilyo ko kaya? Yes. Because they smoke energy. Pero ang tanong na lang, gusto mo ba in terms mo mag-amoy sigarilyo o mag-amoy scented incense? Di ba kasi ang smoke kumakapit eh. Di ba? So yun lang naman po yung difference. But yes, both of them can be useful. I'm just being a scientist here. Okay? I just want to be fair sa science. Ayaw ko po sabihin na, Chinese incense lang. Yeah, you buy Chinese incense from me. No, no, no. Okay? I'm just only being a scientist here, explaining you the science of how energy works. So, lahat po ng smoke pwede. Like ngayon po, yung bago namin, if kung sa inyo po, nagpo-follow po sa amin, di ba kanina po may pinusa ko yung fog machine? Yun. Kaya yung fog machine yun, originally, ang purpose yun is para pang-sterilize ng bahay natin against sa COVID virus, mga ganyan. Meron din yung disinfectant spray. But do you know, these two also can energize your house. Akala mo lang is you're just only cleansing the virus, but also you are energizing the energy of the house because you're making negative energy into positive energy. Okay? Di ba? May ibang trabaho. So, lucky charm na rin po yun, yung fog machine tsaka yung disinfectant. Yeah, pero that's how it works, okay? So, yun po yung mga about do sa mga usok when we talk about smoke cleansing. Okay? Some of us go to temple, yes. Kung meron kang Chinese incense, then pausukan mo siya. Okay? Yung nga lang, syempre kung gusto mo lagyan ng magandang meaning, you use odd number, don't use even number. Like 1 piece, 3 piece, 5 piece, because odd number means positive energy in terms of yin and yang. Okay? So you just use yang numbers or odd numbers. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Ako pag nag-cleanse ako ng bahay, I use sandalwood, use 9 pieces. Ang purpose ng 9 pieces kasi mas more mausok pa siya. Tsaka one of the highest number pagdating sa odd number. Okay? Siyempre kung 13, 15, mas higher, pero masyado ng, for me, medyo impractical na. Nagsasayang na po tayo ng insenso nun. Okay? So, that's how smoke cleansing and salt water cleansing is one of the famous, okay, also pang-energize. So, ibababad mo siya sa water na may salt solution. That's also very effective. Mas lalo na pag tinatawag ko po yung parang gusto nyo pong total cleanse yung charms. Bababad nyo yan, Tapos, after mga 7 hours to 8 hours, okay na po yan. Energize niyan. Yes. 7 to 8 hours lang. Very easy. Okay? So, saltwater cleansing, very effective. Now, what kind of salt? All salt can be useful, pero yun nga lang, the grade of the energy of the salt can also enhances the grade of energy of cleansing. If you use yung mga sea salt, that's the most effective. Although, marami po kasing peking sea salt. So, you can also use rock salt. Kasi mas more or less yung process, mas buo pa yung energy niya. Iodized salt is mas pinaka-less the energy. Okay? But still, yes, meron. Okay? Yung po yung dahilan sabi na, bakit ba yung salt kaya mag-cleanse ng negative energy? Because salt is also the power of the sea. Okay? Ang sea nakaka-cleanse. Di ba may kasabihan, pag nagpunta ka sa beach, mabilis yung cleansing. So that's the power of the sea. That is also the power of water. Okay? Now, pinaka-lastly, one of my most favorite na cleansing process, water cleansing. Bakit? No need to buy anything. Just use your faucet. Kaya, yun po sa mga nagtanong po kanina, paano po ba raw i-energize or i-cleanse ang charms na mga crystals or anything? For me, ang teaching ko, running water. Okay? Some of you may sabihin, paano yan? Pag nasa CR, hindi kaya ba mamaya, bad luck energy? Dapat ba sa kitchen lang? Okay? Don't worry. Anywhere you are. Basta importante, it's a running water. Okay? Yung pag-open mo ng gripo, yung force niya, yung pinakamalakas yung force niya. Okay? That can energize or cleanse the crystals. 30 seconds, enough na yan. No need to do it too much or too long kasi you're wasting water naman. Okay? Be eco-friendly tayo. Okay? So, pag gano'n lang po, cleansing, automatic. Ngayon, kung gusto niyo po lagyan ng programming, okay, in your own words, kung paano niyo po siya i-create, for me, this is my simple teaching. Talagay ko yung charm, bubuksan ko yung gripo, okay? Bubuksan ko yung gripo, mag-fall yung water. Concentrate here. Then, concentrate ka rin to your charms. Nasasabi mo lang, nawawala mga negative energy, naiwan ng positive energy. Then, inhale, exhale. You remember inhale, exhale? Tinuro ko po last time, right? Sa meditation, nawawala negative, naiwan ng positive. Inhale, exhale. Nawawala negative, naiwan ng positive. Say 3 times para mas more stronger yung program. Then after that, blow 3 times. Then, punasan mo na, pwede mo na gamitin. That's it. How effective it is? Yung po yung minsan pag nanonood po kayo sa mga kung fu, kung bakit yung mga master nagme-meditate sa waterfalls, it's the same. It's the force of the water. It's the force of the water cleanses the negative energy. Huwag po yung ganito ha. Nawawala ang mga negative, naiwan ng positive. Oh yes, nandyan lang yung ketchup. Huwag mo na kayo magulo ha. Destroyed. Tandaan niyo po, programming, kailangan sobrang focus ka doon sa pinoprogram mo. Okay? Yung mga GYF member ko dito, sanay na dyan. Ginagamit po namin sa aming affirmation and activations. Okay? Kaya some of you who are also interested pa to join, yes, still open yan. Huwag po kayo mag-alala. Anytime open po yan. Pero the earlier that you can join, the better because you can use more of the dates. Originally, we have kakatapos na namin gawin yung success day namin last June 3. And itong bukas, meron tayo GOF members, announcement bukas is an open day. Okay? So may open day activation tayo tomorrow. If you have some for sales, good opportunity that you want to activate tomorrow, we can activate that. Okay? Yan. Okay? So that's a special announcement for GOF members. No? For those who want to join, yes, please do so. Inquire na po kayo para pwede po natin mahabol if ever. Okay? So, lastly, at least alam niyo na po, yung do's and don'ts, cleanses, everything, I think nabanggit ko na lahat. Okay? Meron lang po isang tanong dito is, paano daw ba talaga yung proper disposal po ba ng mga lucky charms? Okay? For me, ito lang po yung sasabihin ko. Lucky charms, kahit pa paano, we believe that there's a charm energy na nakatulong sa atin. Tama po ba? So, syempre, kung i-dispose natin sila, bigyan din natin sila ng tamang pag-dispose o respeto. Okay? In the real practice, most likely practice in China or in India, if you have a broken charms or not good charms na, or medyo luma na, or gusto mo na siyang i-out, okay? How you dispose it is, pwede mo siyang itapon sa running water. Okay? Why running water? Back to the Mother Earth. Pwede mo siyang ilubog sa lupa. Bakit? It's also Mother Earth. Okay? Or another thing is, yeah, basically I think that too. Yung madalas na ginagawa, no? It's either itapon mo siya sa running water or ibabaon mo siya sa earth. Okay? You can also do that. Although yung nga lang, medyo limited siguro tayo because number one, pag sa Manila Bay, baka mahuli tayo. Kakalinis na namin, nagdudumi ka na kagad, okay? Yeah, so in short, siguro kung nasa province ka, that's no problem. But limited yung pwede mong pagtapunan na water, okay? Earth naman, saan nga namang earth mo siya ilulubog? Okay? Kung nasa mga province ka, may mga bundok-bundok, yes, pwede mong gawin doon. Pero kung sa bahay mo naman, like sa mga garden mo or what, for me kasi, walang problem yung paglubog. Ang problem lang natin is baka mayroon kang dinidig or ginagalaw na hindi magandang sector. Example, nagkataon yung garden ko nasa east sector. Tapos doon ko siya binaon. This year, bawal galawin ng east. So mamaya, magbabaon na nga lang ako, nagalaw ko pa pala yung bad luck energy. So it's not nothing to do with your charms, but has something to do with the flying star problem. Guys yung point? Kaya yun po yung dalawa minsan na nagiging problem para doon sa dalawang yun. Now, for me, this is my simple teaching. Balot mo siya anything red. Red pouch, red box, red paper, balot mo lang. Then, dispose, basura. Sabi niya, ha? Itinapon mo sa basura para wala kang respeto. Yung dahilan ko bakit mo siya binalot ng red. The red is the proper disposal. That is the respect. Your energy is maintained, your energy is retained. Thank you for helping us, di ba? So paglagay mo sa basurahan, kahit anuman basura ang tumama dyan, hindi siya makakontaminate kasi nakabalot siya sa red. Okay? Nakabalot siya sa red. Ngayon, pag tinapon na siya sa labas na, out na siya sa'yo eh. Then automatically just become a simple charm na lang. Kaya wala na siyang contamination to you. Okay? Yun po yung pinaka-easiest. Originally for me, I want to teach the most easiest. Diba? Yung cleansing, running water cleansing. Bakit? Parang hindi ka na bumili ng crystals or something. Makakatipid ka na malaki. Para gumastos ka sa charm mo na maganda. Gumastos ka sa charms mo na mga crystals talaga. Kaysa sa gagastos mo yung mga cleansing and energizing. Diba? Yun lang po. At least makakatipid po kayo na maayos dun. Okay? So, I hope I answered everything. This is just one thing. Tinanong kasi kanina is about the Jinx 9. Okay. The Jinx 9 originally, ang reality po niya is a Chinese age. So when you talk about Chinese age, it is 1 year older to your Western age. So if you're 35-year-old, in Chinese, you are 36. Okay? So that's why ang basis po natin nun ng 9 is always sa Chinese birthday. Okay? So kapag sinabi natin 43 ka, then in Chinese, you're 44. Okay? Let's be clear on that first. Okay? Now, there are two kinds of Jinx 9. One is, ang tawag namin dyan is amkaw. One is kankaw. So what is the two different? Okay. When you say amkaw, the 9, hindi mo nakikita yung 9. Okay, kaya am is dark. You cannot see the 9. There's another is kankaw. You can see the 9. Okay? So, kasi present siya. So, anong difference yung dalawa? Okay. Pag ang age nyo po, okay, sabihin natin example, 45. Chinese age, ha? Chinese age. 45. Can you see a 9? No. Tama? Pero 4 plus 5 is equal to 9. So, ang tawag dyan, amkaw. Okay? Oo. Amkaw. Cannot see the 9. Pero still, there's a 9. And then, meron naman tinatawag na kankaw. Yan. Or tawagin na lang natin bright 9 and dark 9. Okay? Dark 9 is you cannot see the 9. Bright 9, you can see the 9. Yan siya. Okay? So this is the Jinx 9 na nakikita niyo po. Now, most likely, pag nakikita mo yung 9, minsan kapag meron mang problem, visible din yung problem. Pero kapag sinabi mo naman na hidden, then partly hidden din yung problem. That's why basically, sa amin sa Chinese belief system, pagka bright 9, basically, mas nangyayari dyan mga accidents, conflicts, ano pa tawag dyan? Accidents, conflicts, mishaps, okay? Quarrel, misunderstanding, mga ganong klase, anything bad luck na nakikita mo. Okay? The problem occur, parang ganun siya. Hidden line naman is mga nakatago. Alam mo, nangyari siya nang hindi mo alam. Totally. Example, health problem. Okay? One of the, I think last year, one of the kilalang tao, no? I think you're also very familiar is, I think, sorry, last year ba this year lang? I think this year yata, no? Sorry, I forgot kung last year or this year, no? Yung ano po, yung anak po ni Lucio Tan, if you're familiar. Yeah, so originally po, pagka Chinese computation po namin is naka hidden line siya. The hidden line kasi ibig sabihin, bigla siya di ba? Bigla lang nagkasakit, biglang nawala. Parang ganun siya. So that's called the hidden line. Okay? So yun ang mga belief system in form of Chinese practice. Now, if we will explain Jinx 9 with Feng Shui, is it really related to Feng Shui? Paprangkin ko po, wala po siya sa book ng Feng Shui. Whatever book of Feng Shui that you read, wala pong kinalaman ang Jinx 9. Partly, this is a form of a part ng tradition and culture. So, ang pinaka-teaching that I can do, yes, please be mindful. Sometimes, maybe it happens, but it is not really will happen lang basta-basta. There is always a Feng Shui or science behind it. Example, yung nangyari kay anak ni Lucio Tan is, I'm also thinking, checking on the Tapatsi chart niya, sa life reading chart niya, may mga clashes na nangyari dun. So may science behind din kung bakit yun na nangyari. And meron din scientifical na nangyari, di ba? Na, alam mo yun, parang uminom siya, tapos nag-basketball siya. Di ba? Hindi nga pwede yun. Alam ng mga nangiinom yan at alam ng mga nagbabasketball yan. Di ba? So, meron din medical explanation. So, ibig sabihin, there are a lot of explanations. Okay? So, wag natin ilagay lang kagad dito. Kasi for me, as much as possible, we will try to divide superstition with scientific explanation. Okay? Para hindi po tayo lahat parang masyadong matakot. Okay? So, I hope naging malinaw po tayo dyan. Nako, we have extended a lot already. That's 2 hours of a lot of learning. I hope you learned a lot about Lucky Charms. Okay, so now, I'm open the forum and explanation, everything. Yeah, I hope marami po kayo natutunan, ha? At ito na po yung, I think, pinaka-most complete explanation all about the Lucky Charms. That you will understand everything. So, may nito, yes. Hi, Coach. Good evening. More power. Coach, tanong ko lang po, ano po bang best way para to lessen init ng ulo, mga ganyan. Yeah, basically sa mga charms po yan. Kapag ganun po mga medyo may init ng ulo, there are some crystals can help you to calm down. Okay, so may PM mo po ako. I can give suggestion to you kung what kind of crystals you can use para for that calming energy. Okay? Vanna Rodrigo, hey, kumusta po? True coach to boost. Yes, we need to boost, no? Parang Jason, fact or fiction? Kasabihan daw Lucky Charm chooses its owner. For me, I can say yes. Maybe it's still a fact kasi kung tutuusin, it's part of the science that resonates one energy to one energy. Okay? Meron pa rin tinatawag na relationship. Pwede natin sabihin, maybe dahil yung tao rin, hindi ka rin handa. Alam mo yun, parang ganun. Alam mo yun, parang sa love, di ba nangyayari din yun? Parang, magka-girlfriend, boyfriend naman, pero bakit biglang hindi nagtuloy? Kasi yung isa handa na, yung isa parang feel niya, ayaw pa niya ng commitment. Di ba? So, that's also energy na hindi nagre-resonate to both. Maybe masyado siya malakas para sa'yo, kaya hindi ka niya gusto. Or maybe hindi siya yung tamang energy para sa'yo, kaya hindi ka rin niya gusto. Yes. Or the vice versa, no? Okay, thank you. Yan. So, I'm gonna answer more about Lucky Charms, ha? Yung mga hindi po related sa Lucky Charms, sorry po, we have other part on that, no? Especially kung for forecast, sa Tuesday po tayo. May Arcilas, yeah, kailan po ba mag-open yung coach? Okay, sa mga nagtatanong po kung open na po ba ang store namin, yes. Nag-open na po kami last Wednesday, pero yung nga lang po, half open, half closed, meaning is we're testing the ground. But tomorrow po, we are fully open. Pero ang open po natin na time is 10 to 4. Okay? So 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. And highly advise, please wear your mask kasi we also don't allow kung wala po tayong mask. Kasi may mga nangsisita pong barangay and also we're gonna practice social distancing. That's why medyo advice ko rin po sa mga gustong pumunta, please, you can call us in our globe. Nandito naman po sa landline natin. 0917-358-5528. Or you can also message me para alam ko po kung pupunta kayo or not, para we can do appointments. Okay, tomorrow morning may appointment na rin po ko eh. Okay, no? So, Cielo Legaspi, I like how you explain it, Coach. Thank you, thank you. Very effective yung charms mo, Coach. Super thank you pati sa advice. Thank you, May Arcelias. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I hope nagustuhan niyo po, no? And then, Mary Lou de Guzman, yes, I have proven it. I know 7. Okay, from your store. Okay. Yeah, so you bought it from my store. Yeah, from the building, traveling Malaysia. When I come back home, it's gone. Nawala. Okay, so finances also slowly dropping down. That's why you need to change it kagad, if ever. Okay? And anong crystal bracelet? Sa mga nagtatanong po ng crystal bracelet, kung ano maganda, this is more of all about the charms but not specifically for your charms. So, yes, you can message me if ever kung ano pong charms ang babagay para sa inyo. Okay. Medyo maganda yung tanong ni Mia Yoshida. Habol ko lang. Sa mga nagtatanong ko, ano po ba, left or right? For me, it's always, kahit po left, kahit po right, same lang po yan. Basta wag lang po sa left ng ibang tao or right ng ibang tao. Okay? Left hand mo, right hand mo, sa iyo pa rin yan. Isang energy lang po tatakbuhan yan. Although in programming energy or use of charms, meron po tayong ibang use. Okay, example, I'm gonna use the charms more on to grab opportunity. Kaya pwede ko siya ilagay sa left. Or, yung charm naman is gusto ko more on para to empower, cure, stabilize, I use it on the right. Okay? Or kung naguguluhan ka kung you're gonna use or left or right, follow your instinct. Your body knows more about it. Okay? The more you think, the more you use your logical mind to think, the more hindi mo ko yung answer. Follow your intuitive mind or follow your body. Your body knows it. Kaya pag sinabi mo, no, gusto ko money, kaya nilagay ko siya sa left. Pero, alam mo parang hindi ka comfortable, pinipilit mo lang, mabubulat ka, pag ninipat mo yun sa right, tsaka palang papasok yung money. Because your body knows it. Okay? So just follow your body energy. Yan ang highly advice ko dyan. Okay? Doreen, hello. Generous ni Coach mag-explain para kung may extra course online. Yeah, originally this dapat is an extra course, pero for everyone. Para at least less explanation na. Sacrifice 2 hours of explanation for everyone. Then next time, hindi ko na i-explain too much. Just watch this video. Hello, Coach. Yes, yung bangle po nabasag into 4-piece. May bisa pa ba yun? Yes, pero bisa nga lang po niya, mas putol-putol na. No? Iba po ang power ng putol sa buong bangle. So, yes, may trabaho pa rin po yung jade sa inyo. Pero, siguro, pwede niyo po siya pagawa ng gold or something para mag-connect-connect pa rin yung energy. Nandito pala si Nini. Hello. Which is better, crystals or gemstone? Yes. Originally, all crystals or gemstones are good. All of them are 100% working. The problem lang is what do you need so I can do recommendation. Because maybe the power of the crystals that you use may be not the best crystal recommendation for others. Example, if we talk about education, baka siya nag-aaral kaya gusto niyo focus and concentration. Pero ikaw nagbi-business kaya gusto mo opportunity. So, iba talaga yung, kung gamitin na natin, iba yung gamot mo, iba yung gamot niya. Kasi magkaiba kayo ng sakit. Okay? So, that's also in terms of crystals and charms. Every each of a person has their own. That's why I always recommend power bracelet. You know why? Power bracelet is, binuo po namin siya accordingly to your forecast. So, this is the heaven energy combination. Then the crystals empower, the crystals purpose, empowerment niya sa'yo. So that is the earth energy. And then your purpose, your target goal, which is the man energy. Power bracelet is combined. That's why I use the word all-in-one or power bracelet kasi it enhances your power. Kaya madalas kapag may nagtatanong, ano ba the best charms? Power bracelet ka muna. Okay? Kung gusto mo pang palakasin, mag-power bracelet ka, mag-intentional bracelet ka, we can do a lot. Pero kung gusto mo isa lang muna, use the power bracelet. Mas more very effective siya. Okay? And it's customized to your birthday. Okay? Piyaw, yes, Piyaw is lifetime. Wala po siyang pinipiling taon. Yeah. And, pouch ang meron ko. Okay. When you talk about bracelet and crystals, all of them has their energy. Tanong ni Gabby James. Okay, Kuya Gary, pouch ang meron ko, hindi power bracelet. Still, kasi yung mga pouch, may mga charms yun, may mga mantra, may mga ganun din siyang trabaho. Okay? Topic natin is all about the charms. So lahat po ng charms yan. Pang display, keychains, necklace, pendant, bracelet, lahat po yan is considered as lucky charms. Okay? So tinuturo ko lang yung mga do's and don'ts lang nila on how they works. Okay? Pero if you have your power bracelet, it's very effective kasi maganda lang. Ang difference ng charms pala, okay, para additional knowledge lang, ang difference lang po ng mga bracelet na crystals compare sa mga keychains na nasa pouch. Ang mga nasa keychain na pouch kasi, ang tawag natin dyan, activators. Ang bracelet naman is tawag natin dyan, enhancer. So what are these two difference? Mga GYF member, familiar kayo, naalala nyo ha? Activation and enhancement. Okay? Activation is from nothing, you are activating something. Okay? Ang mga nasa pouch kasi or yung mga keychain natin, kunyari, ang nakasunod doon is money. Magtatrabaho siya, maghahanap siya ng energy ng money papunta sa'yo. Okay? Enhancement naman is the energy is inside you already. That's why if you want to have a complete one talaga, you have your bracelet, you have your pouch, you can use that. Kasi meron ka nag-activate, meron ka na nag-enhance. Okay? So, both of them can work same. Although yung nga lang, iba lang yung explanation. Enhancement, tsaka activator. Parang sa aksidente, example lang, kaya accidents. Pag siya mo activator, meron ka, maglalagay agad siya ng shield para hindi na mangyari muna yung accident. Pero pag may bracelet ka naman, it enhances your focus and concentration na ikaw yung umiiwas sa accidents. Okay? Both of them is for anti-accident. Pero one, put the shield. Kasi wala eh. Nilagay niya yung shield, activation. So shield activated. Di ba? Enhance naman, enhance focus mode. Then, you can be parang very buhay na buhay yung isip mo, very sharp, then you can avoid accidents. Okay? So that's the two difference. Do you sell cleansing bowl? Yes. Ramirez Recinto, yes, I sell. I have two kinds of crystal bowl. Cleansing bowl. Meron tayong crystal bowl, meron tayong metal ball. Yan. Doreen, may pinapatanong po sa selenite. Pag pinatong sa selenite ang charm crystal, naki-cleanse ba siya? Yun din po yung tanong din ni Ramir kanina na about pag nilagay daw po siya sa amethyst crystal, kung mag-cleanse ba siya. Lahat po ng crystals, yes, can cleanse. Okay? Pag pinatong niyo po yung crystals doon, yung crystals niyo, automatic it can help to cleanse or energize. That's why pag nagpunta po kayo sa mga ibang crystal store, may nakasulat doon, nakapaskil doon na don't put your charms here. Okay? Kasi hindi nyo naman to mga crystals eh. Okay? Huwag nyo ilalagay sa amin. Okay? Kaya matatawa po kayo, may mga ganun po mga store. Okay? But also, for me, hindi rin siya ganun ka-effective kasi hindi naman sa iyo yung crystals eh. Paano mo i-charge doon? Diba? I-charge mo siya sa sarili mong crystal. So you can also do that. You can buy the crystal, tapos patong mo siya doon. So, yes, I think one of the powerful enhancers is like yung mga selenite, amethyst, citrine, yes, pwede niyo pong patong doon. Yan, nakatulong naman po. Especially kung yung formation, plaster or geode, very okay. Plaster is yung group of crystals, geode is isang buo siya na bato. Ashley Villanueva, ginagawa ko po yung running water. Hey, thank you. Very effective, right? Can I still use my both charms? As I say, all the charms, you can use it for a lifetime. But yun nga lang, your purpose, does it change or not? If your purpose change kasi, sometimes maybe the charms won't work 100% kasi hindi kayo nagre-resonate. Okay? Parang sinabi natin ganito eh. Masakit ang ulo ko, kailangan ko kainin paracetamol. Tama po ba? Okay. Now, after 20 years, nagbago ba ang purpose ng paracetamol? Hindi. Para pa rin siya sa sakit ng ulo. Tama po ba? Pero ang problema, after 20 years, ulo pa rin ba masakit sa'yo? Paano kung tiyan na? Yun po yung dahilan why we change charms. It's not because the charms wala ng energy o nag-expire. There is no such thing as expiring energy. Okay? Maybe some charms expires tulad ng like the tai sui, mga ganun, kasi hindi na sila aligned. Yun lang po yun. That's why you use the word expire, because hindi lang siya aligned. But still, you can use them after 60 years, no problem. They will be aligned again. Yun ang problema ng tai sui, kasi tai sui every 60 years. Okay? Pero crystals, any year, you can use it. The problem lang is, yung pa rin ba talaga ang kailangan mo? Di ba? Like last time, meron ako isang client, nakakatawa. Yun yung pinaka one of the funny client na na-encounter ko. Kasi paglapit na sa akin, sabi niya, John, hindi effective yung charm eh. Sabi ko, bakit hindi effective? Baka we need just energize or cleanse lang natin. Sige, hindi ba energize natin. Anong problem? Paano hindi nag-effective? Mahina sa pasok ng pera eh. Doon ako nagulat. Sabi ko, kailan niyo po ba binili yung charm? Maybe 2 to 3 years ago. Okay. Naalala niyo po ba bakit niyo binili yung charm? Hindi ko rin maalala eh. Naalala mo ba yung purpose ng charm? Hindi ko rin maalala eh. Okay. Prangkay natin. 2 to 3 years ago, binili mo rose quartz. Ba't mo inaasahan magbigay ng pera sa'yo? Rose quartz is for love, right? Ibig sabihin, ng 2 to 3 years, nung pumunta ka sa akin, ang nire-request mo, love. Kaya yung charm na binigay ko is for love. So don't expect money from that unless you are trying to find a partner with money. Okay? So, nagbabago. Nagbabago kasi ang tao. So, pag nagbago ang purpose mo or nagbabago yung changes energy mo, nagbabago rin yung charm na kakailanganin mo. That is why ginagamit ko sa power bracelet is not on the request of the person, kung hindi on the forecast energy plus your birthday's energy. I use heaven and earth more than the month's energy. Bakit? Kasi pag pabago-bago isip mo, minsan hindi mo rin nakukuha yung goal na gusto mo eh. So the charms can help you balance, retract to your target goal, cleanses your negative energy, okay, para mas more meron kang focus. Yun nga lang, it's yearly because the forecast energy changes every year. Your stars changes every year. Okay, your element doesn't change, but the element of the year changes. This year, metal rat. Next year, metal ox. Pero iba, may yang, may yin, magbabago. Si rat, water, si ox, earth, nagbabago. So, there are changes. Okay? So, I hope medyo malinaw tayo dun. Michelle, Alessandra, pag nag-fade na po ba ang charms, but you want to repaint it, it will still work. If you're talking about figurine, yes, it still work. Wala po tayong problem dun. As long that the carving is okay pa. Pero syempre kung may basag na, medyo that's a different case. Okay? Pero yes, painting, repainting, no problem. It still works. Still works. We have tried that already. Kasi marami kami mga gold figures. Tapos may ibang request pa sa amin, ay ayoko ng gold, gusto ko brown. Kasi yung look ng bahay ko medyo tropical. Ayoko masyadong Chinese looking. Yeah, pinint niya ng brown and still working. Okay? Parang sayang kung itatapon Ashley Villanueva. Yes, that's why the other teachings that I do, all your old charms, we can make a wealth vase. Okay? We can do wealth vase. Some of my clients requested wealth vase to me. Dinadala lang nila yung old charms sa akin. Then I reprocess it. Ay dinadasalan ko, ginagawa ko ng wealth vase to them. Yeah. Yun na lang, maraming klaseng set ng wealth vase. Depende rin sa budget po natin. Merong small wealth base, may big wealth base. Last time yung nagpagawa, big wealth base, medyo mahal na lang po inabot. Okay? Marami kasi siyang old charms. No? Tapos yun po, pinrasis po namin dun. Pero meron tayong mga maliliit lang. Mga below lang siya, mga, I think, mga 5 plus lang yata. Pero depende kasi kung budget nyo po. Kasi I can control the budget if ever. Coach, ano po ba dapat isuot? Yeah, left or right, I think na-explain ko na. Okay, Sally Matangguihan, Coach, I appreciate the topic you discussed tonight. Very useful and added more knowledge to those who believe and understand about the charms. Hoping for more useful ideas in the future. Thank you po. Thank you, Sally. Always follow nyo lang po yung page natin. You will learn a lot. Oh yeah, Kristen Calix. Chinese gods naman po. Okay. When we talk about Chinese gods, originally Chinese gods are not totally lucky charms. Okay? And also, paprangkin ko po, they are not gods. They're just only saints. The power of the word of the gods is, meron tayong tinatawag, alam mo parang, they use the word God is like form of like power. May tinatawag tayong God of water, God of, parang sa mythology, the God of the water, Poseidon, the God of the thunder, si Zeus, may mga ganon. So, in partly also in the Chinese saints, meron din ganon, may tinatawag na God of war, God of mercy, Goddess of mercy, diba si Kuan Yin, tinanong mo kanina, si Goddess of mercy, mga ganon. These are just only the protocol or title. But in reality, all of them are just saints. Okay? In the practice kasi sa Buddhism po or sa mga ganito po sa Taoism, wala naman po talagang tinatawag na pinaka-God. What we call the God is the universal energy. Okay? It's a universal energy. I'm very sorry, I'm not very sobrang familiar with the Christianity practice or Catholic practice, pero please correct me if I'm wrong, kung possible lang, pero I'm not intention to hurt any of that religion here. Okay, just only the science side lang. Okay? When we talk about the universal energy, that is also what we call the God energy. Because God created everything, right? Parang ganun po siya. Then, meron tayong tinatawag mga saints. So, para sa amin po, di ba si Jesus Christ, hindi po siyang God. So, parang ganun. So, si the Father of all God, yan. And then, Son of God, si Jesus Christ. So, Jesus Christ is also considered as a saint. Then, meron pang tinatawag na pinaka-God. Parang ganun. So, almost ganun din po yung sa atin. Now, the difference lang, when we talk about lucky charms, and when we talk about religion kasi meron mga worshiping na nangyayari. So, we worship them, we put an altar, we put kuan yin, we put totikom, then we worship them. Okay? If you are practicing with me, okay, in my 13 years in my 17 years of practice of Feng Shui, I never force my client to put an altar and worship them. Why? I don't convert my client. I don't convert the religion. Religion is your religion. It's all about faith. Sa inyo po yan. We talk about luck. Sa akin po yan. Okay? Feng Shui. Feng Shui is all about luck. Okay? Faith is about religion. Faith and luck are two different things. Magkaiba po yung dalawang yan. I hope para hindi po muna tayo mag-problema, no? Kasi may mga iba po na naguguluhan sila na sinasabi na, naku, si John, nag-recommend ng Buddha, nag-recommend ng Kwan Kong, nag-recommend ng Kwan Yin. Okay? Parang kino-convert kami sa Buddhism, okay? The answer is no. I use them in a form of a lucky charm. Their purpose. Like example, Kwan Yin. Do you know Kwan Yin is a very famous medical doctor that she can cure sickness problem? If you study her story and the legend, nung time naging tao pa siya, okay, nung napagaling niya yung kanyang ama, okay, in a very incurable disease. And she's a goddess of mercy na parang, in a way kasi, very merciful. Okay? Siya na ngayon na agrabyado, siya pa rin yung bibigay ng compassion. That's why, for me, isa siya sa aking pinaka-mentor. Okay? Yes, I pray for her in a form of my religion, but I also consider her as a mentor in terms of lucky charm or in terms of Feng Shui. Kaya dito sa atin sa mga GYF, di ba, may nakasul tayo minsan mga noble affinity. Sometimes I also use them. Kasi the noble affinity, useful din yung alam natin kung ano yung mga purpose nila. In Catholic, di ba, meron tayong Saint Benedict. Di ba, meron tayong nag-worship tayo kay Saint Benedict. Okay, that's form of our religion. Pero meron din tayong lucky charm. Di ba, meron yung Saint Benedict medallion? That's a form of a lucky charm. Na kaya pag kineri mo siya, it can also ward off negative energy. Okay? Ang mga follower ni Padre Pio, so the same. So these are what we call lucky charm because we know their purpose ng time na buhay sila. They have that energy that can also produces. Pero kung titignan mo, di ba? Lucky charms are just energy vessel. Alam mo kasi, kaya alam mo pa paano siya nag-work. Okay? Parang iba nagtanong. So, ibig sabihin, kung gusto kong kasing talino si Jose Rizal, lalagay ko yung figure ni Jose Rizal? Yes. That's it. Totoo po yan. Kaya meron po ako may ibang client, sabi na, gusto kong maging mayaman. Okay. Put a dream board. Lagay mo sino yung mga gusto mong klase ng yaman. Gusto mo ba yaman style ni Pacquiao? Magbuboksingero ka rin ba para yumaman? O gusto mo yaman ni Bill Gates? Mas more sa software. O gusto mo yaman ni Jack Ma? More of using the youth. Or gusto mong yaman ni Warren Buffett? More of being a thrifty person. Nag-gets yung point? Hindi mo pwede sabihin na, lagay ko si Warren Buffett kasi yaman-yaman niya pero wala akong alam sa ginagawa niya. You need to understand first. Okay? That's how yun yung sabihin ng lucky charm. You need to understand their purpose. You need to understand your purpose, energy vessel, then the energy will work. Okay? So yun po yung medyo aking masasabi lang po dun. Kaya yung mga kwankong, the kwankong kasi is the protector. Diba? Bakit daw okay siya for politics, conflicts? Kasi nung time na buhay siya, ang galing niya mag-ayos ng mga problema. Very righteous person siya eh. Oo, so parang ganun. So, that's why when the time na pag nilagay mo si Kwan Kong, dalawa lang yung mangyayari sa kaaway mo. Either bumait siya sa'yo or totally umalis na siya kasi hindi niya kaya. Yes, yan. So that's how it works. Okay? Now, ang problema nga lang, what kind of Kwan Kong? Siyempre, you buy a good quality Kwan Kong. Mamaya, binili mong Kwan Kong, baluktot yung mata, sabog yung sword, and then hindi siya si Kwan Kong. Okay? So yun ang example lang po. No, Christian Calix, I hope I have answered you. This is not only about Chinese gods. You can also practice different gods or scenes that represented someone or something that you want to happen. Okay? Although nagkataon lang kasi sa Feng Shui kasi natin because basically ang Feng Shui kasi natin is inspired by one of my grandmaster which is si Lilian Tu. I think most of you are also heard of her. She's one of the best charm maker na medyo kapag nakikita niyo po umikot sa buong mundo, yung mga nakikita po natin mga lucky charm na binibenta sa Binondo, sa Ongpi, or sa mga iba pang lugar, karamihan dyan mga design yan. Okay? Pero si ano kasi, very spiritual mentor din si Grandmaster Lilian Tu. So, he's also like mga Tibetan, Buddhism, pinapasok niya. Okay? So, syempre tayo is one of my grandmaster din siya, so that's due to all the respect. Okay? For me, I don't claim that I'm the best. Okay? There's a lot of masters. Okay? Kaya sa ating gusto natin magsama-sama lahat to help each other. Okay? Nako, 2:30 na. 2.5 hours. So sana masagot ko agad lahat. Coach, is it okay to buy an old jade bracelet? Old charms, you can buy old charms, pero for me kasi, you need to energize them first. Dahil mahirap po niyan, baka yung dating owner niyan, pangit yung energy. Okay? Pag pangit kasing energy, baka maging pangit din po yung aura niyo po. May contamination dun. Like last time, meron ako isang client, ano siya parang may third eye. Minabili siyang crystal, may lamang bata. Nakatakot lang. But for me, yun lang. Sana I hope we try to energize first. Lagi kong suot ang chakra and hematite obsidian bracelet. Pati yung tiger eye. Yan. Okay lang po. You know, wala pong crystals na nagkukontrahan sa isa't isa. Ang meron po is yung nagkukontra is yung target goal mo. Kunyari, nagsuot ka ng crystal para makapag-save ka ng pera, tapos nagsuot ka rin ng crystal para makapag-travel ka na makapag-travel, then kumukontra yung request mo, hindi yung charms mo. Coach, naka-attend po ako dati sa Mooncake Seminar, Jaira, Montemayor. Yes, opo. Before na maging part din kami ulit ng ibang activities niya po. Saya po kasi more blessing to come. Thank you, Jaira. Okay, I hope makasama po kayo sa mga ibang activities namin. Next time, although I'm still thinking kung paano ko gagawin yung mooncake, baka magiging virtual po tayo. Okay lang, energized bracelet, tapat ng speaker. O manipad mo yun, yes. Jason De Castro, tama po yan. You can use the mantra. Okay, good mantras. Play mo lang sa speaker. May vibrations kasi yan eh. Yes, it can help. Prosperity basket, what will do the old? Prosperity basket used for 1 year to enhance the energy, pero pag naging old na po siya, is still a lucky charm. Hindi po nag-expire yung lucky charm energy niya. Ang mangyayari nga lang po, either you want to display it as for good luck, or some other clients ko, ginagawa na po, pinapamigay na po nila eh. Parang ako ang tinuturo ko, yung charm sa loob, pwede mo pa rin gamitin. Tapos yung basket, kasi baka masyado ng bulky, kung marami ka ng ganon, at ayaw mo na display lahat, sayang naman kung itatago mo lang or di-dispose mo, the one way, the best to dispose it, because prosperity basket is a candy basket to start with, or it's a rice basket to start with. So either lagyan mo siya ng candies or bigas, tapos iregalo mo siya, pamigay mo sa iba. Nag-serve pa siya sa lucky charm, nag-serve pa siya sa form of a charity, and kung napasaya mo yung taong yun, good karma comes back to you. Okay? That's how you also can dispose prosperity basket naman. For me, sayang kasi pag tinapon. And to start with, it is a candy box. Okay? So, pwede niyo pong gawin yan. Abi Kahugaw, no? Thank you, Coach. Dami ko natutunan tonight. Thank you also. Thank you. Okay? I hope marami po sa inyo natuto. At super thank you sa nag-stay po with me for 2.5 hours. Kaya pala naubos yung boses ko. But I really enjoy. I hope marami po kayo natutunan for tonight, no? Thank you, Rax Fernandez, Seth Mijares, thank you. Gabby James, thank you. Kristen Calix, thank you also. Ashley Villanueva, Coach Effective, thank you. Norma Feliciano, yes, the power bracelets are very effective. Yes, sila po yung mga partly my regular clients that they know how charms works already. Yan. Okay, si Ramir, yan. Pag meron akong charm na hindi nagagamit this year, paano na kaya? Saan natin tatabi? You can use, pwede ka gumawa ng wealth vase or pwede mo silang ilagay sa isang parang vase, tapos lagay mo lang sa house. Hindi mo sila ginagamit, pero bahay mo nakikinabang. Because the energy is still producing, the crystal is still producing energy. Okay? So walang talo. Pati mga keychains, pwede smoke cleansing? Yes. Jason, lahat ng klase ng charms, pwedeng smoke cleansing. Even our house. Okay? Yan. Kristen Calix, Chinese gods naman po sa susunod. Can do. Or if you have some questions, yes, don't worry. Let us know. Yung power bracelet po, kailangan palitan every year or pwede po papalitan kung alin lang nagbabago sa mga stones. Which means, originally for me, power bracelet changes every year. Depends kasi sa energy or depende sa mga stars. Now, meron mga part dyan na pwedeng palitan at may mga part na pwede natin iwan, pero pag titignan niyo po every year, almost lahat nagbabago. Nagbabago yung nasa taas, nagbabago kasi yung colors mo, nagbabago rin yung purpose ng DZI mo. So, basically, nagbabago siya lahat. Now, some of my clients, para makatipid po sila, ang ginagawa nila, they change one or they change the others, tapos yung iba, nire-retain nila. If you ask me, pwede ba yun? My answer is also yes. Kasi sabi ko nga, there is no bawal naman talaga in using of charms. Pero ang tanong, yun ba talaga ang gusto mo? Okay? Parang, alam mo yung parang sinabi natin na meron kang cup, di ba alam mo yung paper cup? Okay. Di ba ang paper cup, pwede mo naman siya itago ng itago. Pwede mo naman siya hugasan din ulit, tapos pwede mong gamitin. Tama po ba? Pero di ba ang paper cup, kahit hugasan mo siya, hindi siya ganun kalinis. Yun lang po yung minsan ng case. So, in short, iba pa rin po talaga pagka if you just use the whole thing. Kaya for me, sana po sa lahat po na magiging charm user, okay, most of us, especially for mga beginners na practitioner of Feng Shui or beginners buyer of Lucky Charms, most of us kasi is hindi pa po natin nakikita maybe yung totoong practice ng charms or Feng Shui. Kaya we consider them as a form of expense. We budget our money based on the expenses we're buying charms. Now, if you become a practitioner, you will consider them as a form of investment. Example, when you buy a power bracelet, di ba ang customized power bracelet, medyo mahal siya, sa 6.5. Do you believe that you will not earn 6.5 or more than 6.5 in a 1 year? 1 year naman trabaho niyan, tama? Okay, so if it can give you more than 6.5, then ROI ka na, tama po ba? If you considered your charms in a form of investment. That's why for me, mas maganda po, if you want to become a practitioner, you need to think of it as a form of investment. Parang yung GYF po natin, sa mga, di ba, GYF is only 1.5. For me, kung meron lang po isang activation na mangyari lang po at matupad, siguro naman yung activation niyo po, hindi po kayo nag-request ng sana may 1.5 lang po bumalik at mabawi ko kagad yung investment ko. Di ba? Hindi po ganun eh. Kung hindi, sana ma-close ko yung deal. At yung deal mo, maybe hindi lang po siya 1.5. Then that is already telling you what you invested is worth it or not. Okay? So we will consider it as a form of investment. Okay, Dit, I hope I answered yours. Saan po ba dapat isuot? Left, right, no problem. Okay, now I know, nakakatuwa naman po sagot niyo. Salamat po, Coach. Thank you, Kristen Calix. Okay? I try to explain very practical and mas more mabilis yung po maintindihan. Coach, ano po ba ang pregnancy? Pregnancy, originally the best crystals is moonstone. Highly advised namin yan. Unless kung meron kang other problems, you can ask me. Joy Hanilet, you can PM me on that. I can assist you on that. Okay? Ashley Villanova, thank you. Rosemary, thank you, Coach, for sharing your knowledge. Evelyn Wong, thank you. Yes, Jem Gino, thank you also. Argentina, Kwento, thank you. Naku, thank you po sa lahat na nagtalagang, wow, stay with me for 2.5 hours. We're talking about 30 minutes here, but we're talking about 2.5 hours already. Thank you. I really enjoyed the conversation. Yolanda Cuango, Gabby James, thank you. In additional learning. Yeah, Jason De Castro, thank you also. Thank you din po. I learned a lot. Okay, from Jira Montemayor. Super sulit, nabusog ang kaalaman about charms. Okay. And Nick Rapp, hi Coach, share ko lang that I collect rosaries made of crystals. Holding them calms me down and makes me more inspired of praying. By the way, I'm a new member of GYF. Yes, Mikrap is one of our newest GYF member. Okay, thank you for the report. Tama po mga nakalagay dun. And what crystals are helpful or for conflict stars? Thank you for sharing your expertise on crystals. Thank you also. Thank you. Thank you for following me and trust in our expertise, no? And Dit Binge, thank you rin po. Thank you for everyone. Yeah, so nasagutan po natin lahat. Woo! Hindi po biro. 2.5 hours. We have finished everything. Okay, and very thankful po para sa lahat po na nag-stay and listen and learn a lot all about Lucky Charms. Okay, so we understand how charms works. Okay, so kapag kayo po may question, you just watch this video again, listen to this, you will learn a lot from here. Maybe next time I can make a chop-chop of this in a form. Tapos lagay po natin sa YouTube para pwede natin pakinggan at mapakinggan o mapakinggan ulit. Okay? So thank you everyone. I hope you learned a lot from tonight. Thank you for the trust and support you always give to me. That always inspired me and doing this. Kahit sabi mo 2 hours yan, walang problema. I can talk 5 hours as long that you are interested. Thank you. Okay? So see you again in our next session. Okay? And don't forget pala for those who wants to join in our GYF pa, please do so. For those GYF members, thank you for all your support. If you love this video, you can just share this. Tandaan nyo po, we're not only sharing videos, but we're helping people to be aware of how Feng Shui and how charms can help them. Okay? So we also help people changing their lives. So thank you again. This is your coach Johnson Chua saying goodbye and see you again in our next Feng Shui forecast. Yeah, forecast natin is Tuesday. Okay? In our Tuesday forecast night. See you again. Goodbye. Okay?